What's up, fellas? Welcome to the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. It's time to talk horror, baby! We even had Toad introduce me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate Toad for being here. You know, he's a very busy little guy, okay? He's got new Mario movie coming out. It was R2-D2? Oh, okay. I was getting Toad vibes, but you're right. That does sound like R2-D2.
It does sound like Toad as well. R2-D2 sounds like Toad.
I don't know why we decided to do that, but here we are. Guys, we're talking horror. We're vibing out. We're chilling. We started off with a bang because that's the only way to start off a good horror stream, baby. So we have a lot to talk about, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of big updates that have come through within the last couple of hours or so. We have a big nasty video dropping tomorrow covering some updates. And if you haven't seen it, the two videos we've already posted this week, they both fucking rock. Give them a watch. I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being with us. Let's talk some horror. Adam Purr is throwing $50 out there. Adam, thank you so much for the support. That's insane to start off the stream. Greatly appreciate that a bunch. Saying, Jake, I love your channel and I hope to contribute more on the next stream soon, but please take this and put towards Madison and your upcoming wedding. Thank you so much. Adam, I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you. We need all the help we can get, so I greatly appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. Your congrats, and I'll send more next time. All good, dude. I just appreciate you hanging out with us. Thank you for the support. Can I suggest a Ghostface wedding? Ghostface is going to be a part of the for sure. What's the word? Not initiate. Commemorate's not the word either. Make it official. Words are escaping me. Ghostface is gonna marry us, actually. So Madison does not have a say in the matter, by the way, either. It's gonna happen. So Adam, thank you for the 50. We greatly appreciate it. It is definitely going to help with the wedding big time. And thank you for being with us. Thank you for talking Scream. Thanks for talking horror with us in general, my friend. Really appreciate that a bunch. I keep adjusting this thing. Maybe we'll get it right eventually. Adam, again, thank you for the support, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're number one in my heart. We have official Jacob Pace Wells saying, hey, Jake, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. You just saw the Scream 1996 movie reaction. Oh, yeah, baby. We kicked that series off today, and I'm really excited for it. So we covered 2 of the Strangers movies last week, which was a ton of fun. This week, we're kicking off reacting to all 6 of the Scream movies. So every Tuesday and Thursday up until Scream 7 releases, you will see a new one of those bad boys. I already have the Scream 2 one done. It's going up on Thursday. Give it a watch. These videos are a ton of fun to make, and I'm having a blast doing them. So please, 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 please watch. It's going to be a fun little new series that hopefully we can keep doing on this page. All depends on if you guys watch or not. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to watch the Scream movies, and then in March I'll decide if we're going to keep doing it or not. So I'm giving it like an 8-episode run, and hey, you know, if this is good, then we'll keep rocking and rolling. I hope so, because it's a fun series to do. You want to know how you can do movie reactions without getting copyright strikes? What's the secret recipe? Keep the clips under in the window of 5 to 10 seconds. And break it up with something. That's truly that's the secret recipe. If I'm being totally honest, like I can't just upload me watching the film, but here is me, you know, in a fair use situation because I'm making content out of it. I'm not just uploading the movie. Here's my commentary. Here's my review essentially of it, and that's the secret sauce. That's the secret weapon. So you just got to chop it up like crazy, and that's why if you're watching it, and you're like, wow, this is chopped up like crazy. That's why. There you go. But my friend, thank you for being with us. We appreciate you. Ghost in the Dark Kills is saying, what's up, Jake? Hope you're having a psycho day. I'll have a psycho day when Psycho Killer comes out next week. Really excited for that movie, let me tell you. You won't be able to stay because you got some things to do. That's all good. I'm a little disappointed, but that's all good. No worries. Thank you for being with us. I'm excited for Scream 7 too, my dude. Dave Sim is with us. Yo, 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 Dave. How we doing? How we doing? Paul from Mastermind Killer. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much to all the love and all the support tonight, guys. Really appreciate you bunches. Erica Stabs for likes. It's Erica's birthday this week, ladies and gentlemen, so please wish her an early happy birthday. Throw that out in the chat. Happy birthdays and massive W's for Erica. We greatly appreciate her around here, keeping the chat safe, modding, doing some pretty damn cool stuff out there, and she's even a channel member. So much love to Erica. Happy early birthday. And hopefully we're going to be able to watch Abigail on your birthday this Sunday. So that might be something we do on the channel, over on Discord. I'm not sure yet, but somewhere we're watching Abigail on Sunday, damn it. I'm so excited. I need a rewatch of that one bad. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. So definitely really excited for that one. We have Peyton also with us. Peyton, thank you for being a channel member. Peyton is a channel member and a Patreon supporter. Same with Erica. Thank you so much for the support, fellas. Greatly appreciate you both. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Max Top is back, is saying, what's up? What's up, Max Top? You'll be right back, huh? You know, you're not really supposed to say that. I'm just saying, my friend. Be careful. Be careful with a name like that, okay? It's Scream season, baby. You got to be careful out there. Careful on these streets. Ta-ta, Jake, says Joe Bamba. See, anyone who says ta-ta, I get a little suspicious of, Joe, as you know from today's video. Booga! That's my new favorite sound effect of all time, by the way. And I will be saying it in future videos. At every given opportunity. Every single given opportunity I possibly can make happen. I love that, Joe. Thank you for watching. I can already tell you watched today's video, and that makes me very, very happy. So thank you for the support. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that goofy shit, because it was goofy. Ghostface Killer saying, what's up, everyone? I hope all is well. All is well, baby. We have a new Scream movie on the horizon. I'm going to be doing jumping jacks here pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. So life is good, Ghostface Killer. I can't wait to see you unmasked here in just like 2 weeks or so. Gigi is with us saying hello. Hello, hello, Gigi. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for talking horror, baby. We got Peyton here too, throwing $2 out there. Thank you for the support, my friend. Thoughts on The Strangers Chapter 3. Guys, I have some very sad news. I got a flat tire this past weekend. It sucks. I should have replaced this tire. This is a very funny story. Last year when Presence came out, the ghost story from Steven Soderbergh, it's a movie like basically where you're following the ghost's perspective in a haunted house. I saw that movie, loved it, came home, got a flat tire in the middle of winter. I was pissed. I'm like, I am not doing this again. I'm getting all new tires. Never got around to doing that, and I got another flat tire this past weekend during a freezing cold snowstorm. We were out in the middle of the night. It was 1 a.m., flat tire. All night we were out changing this damn thing, and I am just getting it fixed now. So by Friday, that will be taken care of. But I have not been able to see any new movies, sadly, and I'm so bummed. Strangers Chapter 3, I was weirdly excited to see this film, not because I thought it was going to be good. I was kind of excited to be like, just to get this trilogy over with. Weirdly enough, it's like, okay, I can be done with this, we can move on. And now I can't have that satisfaction, sadly. But this weekend I'm getting my tire fixed very soon here. And this weekend I'm literally gonna live in the theater. I'm gonna catch up on a ton of movies. I'm seeing that one. I'm seeing Mortuary Assistant. There's something else coming out this week and I just can't remember off the top of my head. But I'm going to catch up on everything, and I think maybe not Saturday because it's Valentine's Day, but Sunday, you are going to see a lot of shorts of me just reviewing flicks. I'm going to live at the theater that day. It's going to be insane. So I'm so sorry. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard from like majority consensus of reviews I've seen, though, that this is probably one of the better ones of the trilogy. It's probably the best movie of the 3 flicks. That's not really saying much, though. But I'm still excited to see it based on those reviews. Like, if it's better than chapters 1 and 2, I'll be happy, honestly. If as long as it's better than the last 2, man, I'll take it. So we'll see what's up. Peyton, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to see that one yet. Flat tires, man, they fucking suck. My car's sitting, my car's still got the donut on it as we speak, in fact. So we're taking care of that very shortly here. And I will give you a review on that as soon as possible. But Peyton, thank you for the $2. Greatly appreciate you a ton. And I'll give you an update on that shortly at the end of the week. So we'll get back to that one. Who else we got hanging out with us? We got Aaron saying condensation. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate that. Commencement? I think that was the word. I still don't know. I still don't know what the word I was looking for was. NRU Cody is saying, what's up, Jake and Chad? Jake, have you watched any movies I gave you so far? I have watched, yes. Oh, fuck. Blair Witch Project. Yeah, I Blair Witch Project over because we have it on our Apple, and I put on half of that. I have not finished it. I have not finished it though. I really want to sit down and actually watch that film again. I want to give it another shot. I don't know. I love found footage movies. I just don't like the Blair Witch Project. I want to give it another chance though, and I want to actually start it over again and just like watch the whole movie from start to finish. I want to like that movie. Maybe if I watch it enough times, I will. That one I have watched. You gave me the 7 Tremors movies, which I greatly appreciate. If you guys don't know, Cody gives me the digital codes for movies that he picks up. Thought that was really fucking cool, my dude. Thank you. Love the Tremors flicks. And I haven't even seen some of the sequels. Like, I'm pretty sure I've never seen the 3rd or the 4th movie. I know I've seen like some of the weird Jamie Kennedy ones, like the much later movies. I don't think I've seen 3 or 4. So definitely gonna have to do that at some point. That major little blind spot for me, but I'm excited. It doesn't get much better than the original in that franchise, though, from what I've seen. But some of those weird sequels are fun. Cody, thank you for being with us. We greatly appreciate you. Nightmare Files is hanging out with us. What's up, Nightmare Files? Yo, yo, yo. Thank you for being a channel member too. What's up? Paula Fitzhenry saying nice seeing everyone. What's up? What's up? Officiate, says Misty Womack. I'm off my rocker today. I can't think of big words. That's too big of a word for me, I guess. So, officiate. Thank you. Ghostface is going to officiate the wedding. Haha, jokes. Now we can move on. Can't wait to see your video tomorrow on the Mist remake that was announced. I'm interested in a new version, says Hudson. Yes, we're going to be talking about a couple of updates that have come through in the last week that I just haven't been able to talk about yet. So I'm covering the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre series and movies that's coming out. I know that's like a week old now, but I really want to talk about it. I haven't had an opportunity, so that's going to be part of tomorrow's video. Just today, like a couple of hours ago, you might have missed it. Insane announcement, because this guy is fucking busy. I have no idea when this project is going to come to fruition, but it's been announced. It's in the works. Mike Flanagan currently working on the Carrie television show, which has Matthew Lillard in it and a lot of other great people. That's coming out soon. He's also working on a Stephen King adaptation of his book series called The Dark Tower, which is one of my favorite book series of all time. Really excited to see what that's all about. And on top of that, Mr. Flanagan is also working on a new movie in the Exorcist franchise, which I am super hyped up for. That's probably going to be awesome. Cast is getting together now. I imagine it's probably already filming. Last I checked, I'm pretty sure it's filming right now. Really excited for all these projects, but holy shit, Mike Flanagan has just added more to his plate, even though we thought he couldn't fit anything else on there. He's doing a new adaptation of The Mist. Now, I love the 2007 movie, 2007, 2009. I don't remember when that's from. Late thousands. Love that movie. It's great. I wouldn't change a thing about it. In fact, they changed the ending from the book and famously made it even more terrifying. I love that movie. I don't think you can do better than that personally. But if anyone can find something else to, some kind of new story to squeak out of that, I think it's absolutely Mike Flanagan. So I'm here for it. Mike is one of those dudes where he just understands King, just like Frank Darabont, who did The Mist, and I think that it'll be awesome. But at the same time, just like Carrie, I don't need another Carrie. I don't need another The Mist. Like, we have the best versions of these stories. I'm not going to say no to no Mike Flanagan projects, though. This guy has the Midas touch. Everything he makes is amazing. So I'm not gonna say no. It's one of those situations, Hudson. But I am very excited for it. Cannot wait. I'll be talking more about it tomorrow with some other new details. 40 and Fandomus is hanging out with us, finally caught alive. Enjoyed the reaction today. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys are enjoying that new series. Wild Boy Movies. Can't wait for the Scream series reactions. Yes, we're doing the other 5 movies soon. I just wrapped up the Scream 2 video. I think it's even better than the first one. Can I just say, I think each video has gotten better than the previous one. And hopefully that trend continues as this series goes along. I'm filming the Scream 3 video tomorrow, and then that'll be up next Tuesday. So I'm really excited for the series to get moving. Who else is with us? We got Peyton throwing $2 out there again. Friday the 13th reactions for Friday the 13th this week. You know what? I actually have been thinking about that. There's 3 Friday the 13ths this year. And I was almost thinking about, instead of doing them in succession, what if just every Friday the 13th I posted another one? Like, it would take me years to finish this series. but it would be kind of cool, right? It would be like every Friday the 13th, you get another one. There's 12 of those movies. I mean, that would probably take me like 4 years to do. But eventually I could make that happen. You know what, Peyton, because you threw it out there, I might commit to that. That could be crazy. That's a lot of videos I got to knock out this week, but I could theoretically make that happen. There's a world. There's a world where that happens. But we have a Friday the 13th this month, one next month, and then one in November, if I'm not mistaken. So that could be fun. That could be a cool little series. Maybe I start that in March though. I'll keep you updated. We'll see. I have a lot of streams this week. We'll be talking horror, and I'm figuring out the schedule and all that fun stuff. So we'll see. Peyton, that's a great idea though, my friend. I love it. I want to rewatch the Friday the 13th movies anyways, so this is just a great excuse to do it. Thank you for the 2. I greatly appreciate you. Erica's even throwing the link out there in the chat. Appreciate that too. Thank you. Jace Crawford is saying, I sent you a DM on Instagram. A new Scream trailer hit theaters. I sent it to you. Oh, fuck. There's a new Scream TV spot or trailer every single day, my friend. I'm trying to keep up with it, but my God, there's a lot out there. Whew. Insanity. I love it, though. Thank you, my friend, for that. I will definitely check that out soon. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. ASMR Ty is asking about if I've seen Twisted yet. No, I'm going to watch that actually maybe tonight if I have time, if I'm not falling asleep after this stream. That's actually on, I think that's on demand. I want to do a review of that. Very excited for Twisted. It's a new Lauren Levera movie directed by Darren Lynn Bousman. Also has Jaimin Hansu in it, is it Hunsu? I always forget how to pronounce his name. He's an amazing, crazy underrated actor though. Really hyped to see this movie. Definitely one that is on my radar. Jur Stalings is saying, hi, Jake. What's up? Welcome in. Tori Mayers is here. Thanks for being a channel member, Tori. Appreciate you. And Josh Petrino is throwing $5 out there. What's up, my dude? You're saying, Sunday, I watched Congo in a theater with about 15 other people. Most of them hadn't seen it. We have started a cult of Congo. Jess Dubois is hot, says Josh. That's his fiance, by the way. So that's his words, not mine. Josh will clock me in the throat, I think, if I say that out loud. Same with my fiance. But anyways, Josh, yes. So Josh and I, if you don't know, we actually made a video watching Congo a long time ago. And if you have not seen the film Congo, it's a truly an underrated masterpiece of cinema. I mean, some of the best lines in a film that I think I've ever seen. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. If you've seen it, you probably just cracked up. But anyways, guys, Congo's so good. We have started a cult. It might be small now. It might be small now with only 15 other people. But soon, everyone will realize the brilliance of the amazing 1990s film Congo. So soon, Josh, we will snowball into a massive cult of Congo fans. And Amy will be Amy is real. Amy will become real. She will manifest into real life. It'll be great. Jake, watching it in the theater was magical. Everyone loved it. I love this movie, Josh, and it's bizarre because we became friends a little while ago, and I remember talking about this movie, and I was like, dude, this is a movie we watched all the time when I was a kid, and it was crazy that we both had this love for it, and I will continue to bring it up on every stream. Guys, if you have not seen Congo, it's crazy underrated. I love this movie. It's crazy. It's outrageous. There's Tim Curry's in it. Who else is in it? There's other people in this movie whose names I just can't remember. 1995. Laura Linney, Tim Curry, Ernie Hudson, Grant. I don't know who that. I can't confidently say I know who that is. Bruce Campbell. I always forget Bruce Campbell's in the opening scene of this movie. It's great. It's a masterpiece. Trust me. But Josh, I think I'm gonna have to release that video now that we're doing this reaction series on the page again. I'm gonna have to release that publicly. That's, oh my God, too much fun. That's the most fun I've had doing a reaction video so far, just for the record. But but Josh, thank you for the 5. I greatly appreciate your support. I hope you and Jess are doing well. And thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for talking a little Congo with us. I always need a little an injection of Amy and the raindrop drink in my veins. At all times. I think we should just do an annual rewatch of Congo. Like, we should set a date, That's the day that this video comes out every single year. We just rewatch Congo, new commentary each time. You find something new from Congo every time you revisit it, so I don't see anything wrong with that. Josh, thank you for the 5. So much love to you, my friend. Thanks for being with us. Horror Lover is asking about Cold Storage. That's the one with Steve Harrington in it, right? I have to see that as well. Yeah, I just have not had time. I'm so sorry. I have not had time to watch any horror flicks, which sucks. Where's the fun in that? You know, where's the fun in that, guys? It is the busiest month of the entire year for me with all the Scream 7 coverage. It's been nonstop, baby. And we're also planning a wedding, so I can't complain though. Life is great. But it has been nuts. Nuts in a good way. The good kind of nuts. You know, the salted peanuts. Those are just okay. Those are mid. Those are middle of the road, baby. It's been honey roasted lately. That's what I should say. I have not seen Whistle yet either. Like I said, that's going to be a weekend thing, I think, where I'm going to just blow past that one. I will definitely see what I did there. I did that on purpose for Misery Gaming. Anyways, definitely going to check that one out, though, as soon as possible. Give you a little review on that soon. Your fave Virgo. What's up? I'm a Libra, if it means anything. I don't know what any of that means, but what's up, my favorite Virgo? Curious, have you seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Have I seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Yes. Oh, yes, I have, baby. And it rocks so fucking hard. I needed a sequel to that like 20 years ago. Can we get another one of those? What are the Kyoto brothers up to? Can I get in a room with them? You know, let's bounce some ideas off each other. Let's make another Killer Clowns movie. I want that so bad. Yes. Trayvon King is asking for an update on Smile 3. Keep asking. We haven't gotten one. I don't know what's going on with it. It's happening. Haven't heard much about it though. There's a comic I think out now. I don't know. I want more Smile though. Give me more Smile, baby. Finish the trilogy. Parker Finn, what's up? He just, I think he just cast people for his remake of that one movie, Possession, or whatever. He's doing a remake of Possession, a movie that does not need a remake, by the way. But coming from Parker Finn, I'll see it. So I think he's working on that right now. He might come back to Smile at some point. I'm here for it if he does. That would be cool. Misty Womack, thank you for the 5, saying, cannot wait for Scream 7. Got my ticket yesterday. I love all the new posters and TV spots. Counting down the days. Oh, hell yeah, baby. I'm hyped up. I almost did a video today just talking about like the 20 posters we got yesterday. You think I'm joking? Oh, no. Like fucking, okay, a little hyperbole, but I think we got like 8 or 10 posters yesterday. Just like talking about how this is going to be like, what is it like? Going to IMAX and Dolby Digital. Is that what it is? I can't remember. Cinemark X, Skinflix. You know what I'm talking about. You know what's up. We're getting the edgy, the spicy version of Scream 7, just called Cream. That's it. Just drop the S, and you got it. This is not the Scream that I know. What? Why is everyone wearing wigs? Why is this shot on a crappy DSLR camera in somebody's house? Why is it so poorly lit? Oh, man, now they're getting naked. This is crazy. Anyways, sorry, Misty, thank you. Sidetracked. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate you a ton. I'm so fucking hyped for this movie. Bring it on. 2 weeks from Friday. Isn't that insane? I swear to God, we've been talking about Scream 7 for years. And like we're finally here. We're finally making it happen. So I don't know what the future of this franchise is. I hope we get another one, but it's crazy. It's a crazy time to be alive and to be a Scream fan. Good luck, have fun, don't die is the other. I gotta like actually start writing these down because I'm gonna start missing things. It sucks not having a car basically for a week. So here's what I'm gonna see. So Strangers is a top priority because that's a big one. That's a biggin, as they say. Strangers 3, Whistle. I really want to see that. The Good Luck GL HFDD. I really want to see that one too. Twisted was the other one. And what's the movie? Oh, Mortuary Assistant. Yes. Mort Ass is what I'm calling it for short. Really excited for all these movies. Guys, so many good flicks coming out in these 2 weeks here. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all of them. It's nuts. It's a good time. Paul, Mr. Mastermind Killer, is throwing 2 out there saying, got my Scream 7 tickets. I got mine too. Hell yeah. 26th at 10 p.m. You're seeing it a day early. Very nice. I work on the 27th at 6:30 a.m. Ooh, that's rough. That's no fun, but at least you're seeing it, before all the spoilers come out, right? It's going to be nice. I am seeing the very first showing on Thursday because I do not want a thing about this spoiled. I already know enough. I know enough about this flick. Don't give me too much more. So I'm excited to see it. I'll have an out of the theater reaction the moment I get out. And I'm hyped up, dude. It's coming. It's coming up. It's like 2 weeks from Thursday for me. I'm so hyped. I cannot wait to see it. We will be streaming like literally all weekend. Obviously, there will be like nothing on the page that Thursday, but like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, stream, video. It's going to be nuts. So really excited for that. And also something we haven't been talking about as much, but I do want to mention it, is not only we'll be covering like the new entry of Scream that whole last weekend of the month. We'll also be playing the new Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 9 comes out. So at the end of these crazy streams, we tend to play games nowadays. We're going to be hopping into Resident Evil Requiem right after we're done talking horror. So stick around for that come the end of this month. Really excited for that. Tonight we're playing some Repo though, and I have a very special guest, by the way. Evan from Rockland Graves Productions, RGP, as he goes by. He will be joining me. And he just texted me. He just asked me a very important question about it. I can't type in and text. I can't talk and text. It's really tough for me. Give me like literally 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. I looked at my phone because I was mid conversation with him. But yes, Evan will be joining us. You likely know him from his very awesome YouTube channel. And he's coming over. He's going to join and play some Repo. I'm live now, buddy. He asked me, he's like, are we doing this on stream? And I thought I told him we were playing it on stream. Maybe he's not going to join us. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully so. Evan's a great guy. I love collaborating with him in general. Is it cool if we stream it? ? We'll see what he says. I'll keep you guys on the hook. We'll see what's up. We're all waiting to see what will happen. Austin Allman is with us too, saying, I was waiting for the wrong Killjoy Jake live to start. That's all good. We set up a lot for this week. We're doing a lot. It's great. It's crazy stuff, let me tell you. Shy Lynx is asking, do you think there will be a lot of hate if Stu is just used for AI? I don't know. I really don't know, because I think they're still going to find a way to get him in the flick, and I think that's going to satisfy some people, not so much for, a lot of the other folks. But I think that Stu's presence will definitely be felt in the film. You know what I mean? There's clearly so much of him in there, laced into the flick. I think this movie, in a way, is going to be all about Stu. So I'm really excited to see how they play into that. I think that's going to be fun. I think that's going to be satisfying. They're not doing it for no reason. You know what I mean? It's not just to fool you. I imagine. I imagine it has to be some sort of bigger picture thing, right? So. Destiny McLean is asking if I got my ticket yet. Yes, absolutely, I did. I'm hyped. Hyped for it. It's going to be fun. A lot of good stuff. Peyton's throwing another 5 out there, saying, I was laughing so hard I cried when you flipped off the Weinsteins. And you said Weinsteins. I like that. Mad respect and deserved. Also, I got my tickets for Scream 7. I am so pumped. Yes. And thank God they're not a part of the franchise anymore. I can't wait, baby. It's going to be fun. Scream 7's on the horizon. Get your tickets now. Tickets are available now, too. If you're like, why is everyone talking about tickets? Because you can buy them now, baby. And they're selling like hotcakes, dude. Scream 7 is selling more tickets than the last one. Scream 7 is, to my knowledge, what I've seen already is that they're selling more. They're already said, like, they broke pre-sale records or something like that. It's insanity. Again, all things covered in tomorrow's little update video. But wow. And I might even talk about this. Ghostface Cody is saying, Hungry Hippos horror movie, Hungry, is coming soon. Yes, we got a first look at this today. This is insane. Public domain horror is outrageous. They are just going they're going nuts every IP they can possibly get their grubby little hands on. They're making something out of it. I love that though. I think that's always really exciting when you can find some weird horror to generate from just a popular IP. That's your in. Now what can you do with that to make it interesting? You know, so I'm in support of that. I think that's awesome. That's cool to me. As long as it's not a cash grab, you know what I mean? As long as you've done something cool, you're using that jumping point as a way to get your own horror out into the world. Then hell yeah, rock on. This ought to be a fun creature feature. I'm excited for it. Rock on. Let's see what it's all about. Chris Schober is saying they just announced Scream 8 today in an interview. What? I've been busy editing shit all day. I've just been editing reaction videos all day long is what I've been doing. So I gotta, like I said, big news video tomorrow. I thought I read up on the news. I didn't hear anything about that. That's nuts. We knew that Scream 8 was coming based off of a Production Weekly article that they were going to move forward with that. A Critical Overlord saying, from what I saw, that was not a Scream 8 announcement. Nev said, hopefully Scream 8 happens. We have seen a something from Production Weekly about some sort of Scream 8 thing going, happening sometime soon. That's never like, Production Weekly lists stuff, but that's never a guarantee. Never like oh yeah, they're gonna do that unless they got like dates set and all that shit. But we had seen that there was some sort of project in the works. I imagine if Scream 7 does well, they're gonna make another one. And it's projected to do well. Some people are even saying it could make 50 million in its opening weekend. I don't know about that. I think it'll definitely cross 40. I think it'll definitely be over 40 million for sure. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Super Justin 7000 has become a channel member. Welcome back to Ghostface, my friend. Thank you for being with us. I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are my thoughts on 28 years later flopping at the box office? Yeah, Bone Temple did not do very well. They released it in January. I think that was a mistake. Also, I think that, the first one was so weird, and this one was also pretty weird. I think it was it's one of those situations where I think they shouldn't have released it in January, and I think also too many people were weirded out by the franchise. Too many people at this point are just like, ooh, these movies are weird. I like the original ones that were less weird, even though they're pretty fucking weird. 28 days later, 28 weeks. Days is definitely weirder than weeks, but 28 years later, it is a bizarre flick. It's almost a little like disjointed because it's so bizarre and has so many different crazy things going on with it. I love it. I think it's a beautiful little mess of a movie, and I will watch it many, many, many more times to come. But I do understand why it maybe turned some fans away. I don't know, man. The first 30 minutes of 28 Years Later, I think that's one of the scariest sequences in the whole damn franchise. I love it. I understand why people don't love it, but I don't know. I think it's cool as fuck. I'm really excited. Bone Temple I thought was even better, and I am really excited to see what else comes from that franchise for sure. But the third film is greenlit as we know right now, and hopefully that it stays that way. Hopefully we still get that third movie because we are on an insane cliffhanger. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch it. Please, God, watch those two movies. They're so damn good. And if you didn't like Bone Temple, then you gotta... No, if you didn't like 28 Years Later, you gotta watch Bone Temple. Almost everyone I have heard from who did not like 28 Years did really like Bone Temple. So I can't stress it enough. I think Bone Temple is absolutely a better film. And I don't know, just fucking amazing all throughout. It takes all the ideas from 28 Years Later that I loved, and I think finds a way to do it maybe even better. And I think there's one of the scariest things in the whole damn franchise in the middle of that movie. Holy shit. Doesn't even involve the infected. It's just people being dicks to each other, and it's great. 10 out of 10. Very good stuff in that movie. I don't know. That might be my favorite horror film of the year. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if anything's gonna top that. I said that at the top of the year, and I'm still saying it now. Tyler Mann, what's up? What's up, dude? How are we doing? You're gonna ask the Kyotos if Killer Clowns from Outer Space, we can get a sequel to that? I feel like they've definitely been asked that question a few times. But I would love for them to make another one. That would make me very, very happy. I love that film so much. But very good stuff, Tyler. Josh is saying, dude, I just found Amy the Gorilla's head on Prop Store. It sold for $5,000. I totally would have dished that out. Yeah. Man, the glove, like the power glove or whatever that she's wearing, that would be really cool. That would be a cool prop to have. Or one of those fake diamonds at the end. Just something from that movie I would love. I would love to have that on the set. That would just be way too legendary. I have a cheese grater from Bill Campbell. Bruce Campbell. I haven't slept very well lately, guys. I'm so sorry. Where's my cheese grater? I'm trying to remember where I put it. Oh man, it might be in storage. I might not even have it on the set. When I got to see Evil Dead Rise early, Bruce Campbell introduced the film. It was really fucking cool. There's a video of it on YouTube. And I nervously asked him a question, and it's really embarrassing. So if you want to look up something really stupid of mine, I think it's on that one dude's channel. I can't remember his name, Sean something. But Bruce Campbell introduces Evil Dead Rise to all of us. We got to see it a month early, and he passes out these these bags of candy, and they had like little cheese graters in them. And I remember he was passing it out to everybody, and I just yelled, "Bruce, I love cheese!" And he's like, "You love cheese, huh?" Like just like that. I swear to God. And he handed me one of the things, and I was like, this is the best day of my life, frankly. It doesn't get much better than Bruce Campbell giving you a cheese grater. So that's my little fun prop story. That's all I got. Not from a movie, not the cheese grater from Evil Dead Rise, sadly. But Bruce Campbell did give it to me. So I think that's kind of cool. That's something right there. Eric is throwing $2 out there saying 65 viewers and only 44 likes. Hit that like button, baby. Make it happen. Thank you, Erica. We appreciate you. How many deaths do you predict in Scream 7, 6, or 7? Oh, man. Paul... Man, if that wasn't a super chat, I might not have read it. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Thank you for the 2. Well, let's see. Let's go down the list. So Celeste O'Connor's definitely dying. If Joel McHale survives this movie, I'm going to be upset, but I'm going to count him as a death for right now. I might be wrong about that. They might be like trying to protect Sydney's happy ending or whatever too much with this movie. But man, I hope he dies. I hope that's a death for him. He's literally getting stabbed in the goddamn neck. Come on now. So Joel McHale, I'm going to count as a death for now. Asa Gurman, I feel like might be our fake out death. I feel like we're doing a fake out death. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, he's the son of the character who I think is likely the killer. I could see them being our little duo. Mother-son versus mom and daughter. I could see that being the case. So I think Asa's a fake out, so we're not going to count that one. Who else have we seen die? McKenna Grace is dead, for sure. No doubt about that in my mind. Who else? There was somebody else, and I can't remember now off the top of my head. Someone else who we've seen get all bloody and messed up. I feel like one of the twins is gonna die. That's 4 for sure. There's someone else and I'm just forgetting, and I'm just like not remembering properly. I feel like Sam Reckner is gonna die, and if he doesn't, then someone for sure else is going to. So that's at least 5. I think we get 10 deaths, though, is my prediction. Like, I think we get 10 total kills. There's going to be some bystander kills. I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is going to be Scream 6 starring Sidney Prescott. And I mean that in all the positive ways and all of the negative ways. You're going to get a lot of bystanders who are going to die. I don't think any of our main characters are really going to be going down. It's going to be a big, grandiose feeling movie, a big epic. But Sidney Prescott will be the focus. That'll be the difference. And I think that'll be the difference that makes it for some people. For me, I just hope that this movie finds its way to stand on its own 2 feet, be something fresh, while still giving us some good kills. I'm cool with doing another Sydney story. Like, hell yeah. I think that, making her a mom now, that's a fresh new chapter. But this movie looks very Scream 4 to me. And I hope they're not just making another Scream 4. I love Scream 4. It's great, but give me a new movie. Give me something else. Hopefully this movie's got enough going on in it that'll make it worthwhile. We got Jordan Burns throwing $10 out there. Thank you, Jordan, saying, "Hey Jake, the one thing I really want Scream 7 not to do is to know who the killer is like 20 minutes into the movie. I felt like 5 and 6 did that and it ruined the endings. I just pray 7 doesn't do that." I think I already, Jordan, I hate to, I don't mean to sound negative, but I feel like I already know who the killer or killers are of this film. And I haven't even started the movie. I won't start the movie for another at least 2 weeks here. So I don't know. I feel like, for at least for me, I was surprised by at least one of the killers in Scream 5. Scream 6, not as much. So I'm hoping that 7 finds a way to shock and surprise me in other ways. I think that's where I'm at with it. I hope that the motive is good. Because a part of what redeems Scream 6 for me is that opening scene, I didn't see that coming at all. Did not think, I was not even remotely thinking in the back of my head Tony Revolori would have been a ghost face killing Samara Weaving in the opening scene. And that took me by surprise, even though I didn't love the actual Ghostface killers of that flick. I feel like they were pretty obvious from the get-go. I will say, that got me. That I didn't see that coming. That was the biggest surprise of the whole damn film, and that was right off the bat. That was pretty damn cool. So what can Scream 7 do in a similar way to that to shock and surprise me? That's what I'm looking for, because I feel like I feel like everyone's looking at what the killer reveal is now. Scream has to find other ways to shock and surprise us, and I hope that 7 has done that. You know what I mean? Subverted expectations in other sequences. That to me is how a later film in this franchise is going to find ways to fool longtime fans. I mean, this is a franchise that's 30 years old. It has some tropes now. It's got some things about it that we're just like, yep, seen that done before. That's a person to look out for, whatever. So I feel like it's harder to fool us with who the killer or killers are going to be in a new flick like this. So you have to find those other big swings, places to fit those little shocks and surprises to fool fans, break the formula. Because I loved that opening scene of Scream 6. We need some energy like that here in 7. So hopefully they've done that somewhere along the way. That's my hope. But again, and I can't stress this enough, I think the more important thing when it comes to a good Scream movie, what's the motive? Is the motive good? Is that going to work? I really hope Scream 7's motive is good. If that's good, I'll take it, even if the killer reveals are obvious. I want them to have a good reason to be doing it. Something that isn't just a repeat of something from the past. But Jordan, thank you for the 10. Really appreciate your support. I think this movie ought to be good. I really think for me at least, that's all I'm looking for. I want to see that. I really want to see that motive be good. And if I'm happy with that, I'll fucking take it, baby. Let's go. Let's rock on. Give me a good motive and I'll be happy. Fort Misery Gaming is saying, I watched the Lethal Collective show last night. Thank you for watching. It's always fun hanging out with those dudes. You need to give Regal some respect for their popcorn bucket. You guys didn't mention that one, and Fate's popcorn bucket. He's popcorn bucket illiterate? Is that what you're trying to say? What is the Regal popcorn bucket for this film? I've seen a couple of them. There's like the gray bucket that just has the Scream 7 logo on it. That's kind of boring though to me. Can I be honest? Is that Regal's? I don't know. I don't know whose bucket that is. I've seen that one now, and I'm like, ooh, it's kind of boring. I don't know about that one. I do really like the I really like the AMC one where it's like Ghostface coming out of the like Sydney's house or whatever. That's cool as fuck. And then there's also the one that's kind of like the Scream 6 popcorn bucket that's literally behind me right now. It's kind of like that, but it's got blood coming down on it. So like bloody Ghostface is better than just regular Ghostface. I mean, come on now. Guys, I can't complain about none of that. Let's go. So I'll have to look up the Regal one. I don't think I've seen it yet. Max Top is back saying, am I a crazy person able to stream? Hang on. Watch the stream while playing Undertale. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Have fun. Do whatever you want. I just appreciate you hanging out with us, supporting the page. Means a lot, dude. DeChico, throwing $5 out there. What's up, my friend? I know the director of the movie The Mortuary's Assistant. Maybe I could set up an interview if you're interested. Yeah, I would love to talk with this person. I don't know who's directing it. I'm going to be so honest. I'm really excited for this movie, though. It looks like a very one-to-one adaptation of the video game. We played that a couple of times on this page. I love that game. It's a lot of fun. This movie looks like it's going to be scary as shit, so I'm here for it. Bring it on. Mortuary's Assistant. Let's see what this one's all about. I'd love to do some sort of interview. That could be fun. Let me know. Let me know if you can get his number for me or get his email, whatever. His or her. I don't know who directed it. But DeChico, thank you for the 5. I greatly appreciate that. I'm always interested in talking. Would be fun. Austin Allman's throwing $2 out there saying, most unfair Final Destination death for you. Most unfair, unfair. That's tough, because that kind of makes me think like, oh, this is a death that like this person didn't deserve to die. This is an upsetting one. I'm gonna say George from The Final Destination. This might be a hot take. I love George. George is the most like redeemable character in that entire film. And maybe I'm just saying that because like all the characters in that movie suck. But there's something about George that I'm just like, he rocks, man. George he's like one of my favorite Final Destination characters. And I go so far as to say that because he's such a shining light in a film that has, like I said, so many crap characters. I think he's the one that I'm like, I wish he didn't die. Wish he didn't get hit by that ambulance. And it's also a crap kill too. They just repeat the same big like bus kill from the first movie, which sucks. You know what I mean? Like it's iconic. I get doing it again, but it's like, dude, you already did this though. Come up with a new kill. Come on now. But Austin, thank you for the 2. That one's unfair to me. I just wanted more of him. I just wanted more of that character. Let's Scare Tiffany to Death is throwing $2 out there. Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate you. I hope we don't actually scare you to death, though. I'm glad you're with us, and I hope you enjoy all these crazy upcoming horror flicks we're talking about. Just watched We Bury the Dead and enjoyed it. You, ? We Bury the Dead. That's the zombie movie that came out at the top of the year. Dude, I've missed out on a couple of horror flicks this year, apparently. That's going to be one that, if it's still in the theaters, maybe I'll check it out. I missed that one. That was like one of the first flicks to release this year. I don't know. I guess it didn't really grab my attention that much. I'm trying to see more horror flicks. I'm doing my best to do that. It's just, I don't know. I've never really had luck putting out reviews, so I guess I just haven't prioritized that over like updates for new movies. That seems to be what really works for the page. But I'm thinking about seeing more movies and just doing little shorts about them, because I'm just like, man, I want to see these movies. It's not that I don't. I'm just it's sometimes I'll make a whole I made a whole review about Sam Raimi's movie, that came out, Send Help, and that video bombed. I was like, this is Sam Raimi's first horror movie in a very long time. I can't believe there's not an interest in that. That's crazy to me. Send Help was amazing, by the way. I cannot stress enough how many good horror flicks we've gotten to start off 2026. This might be an even better year for horror than 2025, based on how we're kicking this whole thing off. Wow. But I want to see more. I guess I haven't, it's one of those weird situations where I'm like, I might as well just make an update video instead. People don't watch my reviews. I don't know. I guess I'm just not a very good reviewer. I try my best. I try to make the reviews really fun and over the top. I feel like I put more effort into my reviews than my update videos, like, because I'm so because I don't know. I just can't get people to watch them, so it's a bummer. But I do want to. I want to see more horror flicks just because I want to. I saw 60 new horror flicks last year. Trying to top that this year, and I'm on. I think I've already seen like 10 new horror flicks so far. That's pretty damn good for middle of February, right? So my goal, one of these years, I want to see 100 new horror movies, like 100 2026 horror films. That would be insane. I just want to get above 60 this year. That's my goal. But we'll see how it happens, Tiffany. Thank you for the 2. I have not seen that movie yet, but I'll have to check it out as soon as humanly possible. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. If you enjoy horror flicks, that's the reason we're doing all this crazy shit, baby. So very good stuff, Tiffany. Thank you for the 2. No Walk 420 is saying, have you heard any new news about the new Pinocchio with Richard Brake? I'm so pumped for it. It should release this year from what I'm hearing. I think the Winnie the Pooh guys are trying to do like maybe a movie a year now is what it's seeming. I think they were like, they seemed like they were trying to put out like multiple movies a year. And that was like that's a lot. That's crazy. That's so many movies. That's so much work. So I think that with this flick, I think they're just waiting to release it. They're waiting for a good time to release it. So, make some good money at the box office, all that fun stuff. I have nothing but faith in Pinocchio. I really think it's going to be good. From what I know about it, I think it's probably going to be my new favorite from the Twisted Childhood universe. Sounds like it's going to dive into some body horror. It's got Richard Brake. It's got Freddy Krueger himself. So I'm really excited for that. Robert Englund is in this flick. A lot of crazy cast, some really cool ideas going on in this one. Pinocchio Unstrung, that ought to be my new favorite public domain horror flick. I'm just going to say it. That's where I'm at with it. Guys, we have also made our super chat goal, by the way, so I greatly appreciate your support there. Thank you. So much love. Thanks for supporting the page, everybody. Kyle Scunberg is also saying, I'm so excited and hyped for Scream 7. 2 weeks. Got my ticket. Can't wait to see how the reveal in Killers in the Act 3 will be amazing and crazy than the other 2 movies. Everyone just wants to trash on Screams 5 and 6 when we talk about Scream 7. I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to like Scream 7 better than the last 2. I think I'm going to be like about the same with it. I think I'm going to like Scream 7 just as much as I liked Scream 5. That's where I'm predicting with it. But I do think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a fun one. There's no bad Scream movie. So I hope that this one just stays consistent with that. That's all I'm hoping for. Not expecting the best film in the franchise, just expecting a really good sequel. You're the best, Killjoy, says PJ Storytime. Thank you so much, PJ. I greatly appreciate you. You're the best. Enzo's hanging out with us saying, Jake coming in clutch with the live stream. You're damn right. We're always live here, baby. We're rocking and rolling. Kelly Ripa's boo is a goner. You think Robbie Rivers is going to die, Horror B? I could see that. I could see that happening. They're doing this like, you know, I literally just watched Scream 2 again. I'm very fresh on that film. And you know, they did the whole like counter reporter thing in that movie with Debbie Salt. Seems like they're doing the same thing here with Robbie Rivers. He could be a red herring and ends up like dying, you know, before we get into the third act. Maybe he's Gail's new love interest. I don't know. I don't know. No one can replace Dewey. That's my thing about that. You can't replace Dewey. David Arquette's a legend. Jake, I'm so sorry I'm late. It's all good, magnificent logo. I'm just glad you're here. Glad you're with us. Clark Kent is saying, yo, Clark Kent. How we doing? We do have a Scary Movie 6 update that I'm really excited to get into soon, by the way. They have just announced that there's going to be a scene parodying Art the Clown blowing up everything at the mall or whatever in Terrifier 3. It's a sequence that is going to feature Felissa Rose, as well as Michael Levy, who's from the Terrifier franchise and Fuzz on the Lens. It's going to be like some sort of parody of Art the Clown, which is great. I am so excited for that. Like that's way too crazy. The fact that we're getting a Terrifier parody in this franchise, I mean, it's just like, it's perfect. It's one of those things where I'm like, how can you do a new scary movie without talking about Terrifier? That's way too popular of a thing not to get into. I'm so hyped up for that, baby. So we're going to be talking more about that in a big video tomorrow. Really hyped, really hyped to talk about that. Shanta's saying hi, everyone. What's up, Shanta? How we doing? Thanks for being a channel member. Yo. Thanks for talking some horror. Jordan Curley saying, Jake, genuinely Send Help was so good. Rachel should be in the running for an Oscar already. I loved her in that movie so much. Dude, what does she say? Like, she has this one delivery where she's just like, fuck you. I loved it. I'm like, you are so good in everything you do, but this especially. Man, I loved Send Help. That's going to be, that might be a top 10 of the year already as well. That's very much so up there. Sam Raimi does not miss, and this is a testament to that. If you didn't see Send Help, I'm begging you to see it. It's very good. Can't stress enough how much I loved that. Jordan Burns is throwing $5 out there saying, if Anna, hang on, I scrolled and I lost it. Here we go. If Anna Camp wasn't in the movie and she wasn't so suspicious on the posters, I wouldn't say she is a killer, but she always plays suspicious roles. Doesn't she literally play a killer like on another show or something? I've been suspicious of her for a long time. There was that behind the scenes photo of her wearing like a black leather jacket, and I don't know, like, it just looks like something one of the killers would wear. You know, it was one of those things where I'm just like, that just looks like a costume of someone who would kill people. And knowing that she can play those kinds of roles, that says it all. That says it all to me. So I definitely think she's suspicious. They're trying to make, in the marketing now, they're trying to make McKenna Grace more suspicious, and I'm not buying it. I'm really not buying it based on what we've seen already, sadly. That might have worked, had we not seen so much of this movie. But I'm definitely money down on Anna Camp at this point. I feel like they've done so much. They've shown so little of her in the marketing for the flick that I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm suspicious. I think it's her and her son. That's my final guess. It's her and Asa Gurman. That's gonna be my guess going into the new flick. But yeah, Jordan, I'm suspicious. I don't know who else it could be, honestly. Like, maybe the boyfriend, like maybe it's the boyfriend again, but we just did that literally in the movie that Scream 7 is emulating, which is Scream 5. Like, I don't know. It's like we already did the passing of the torch movie and the boyfriend was the killer again. So I'm just like, please don't let Scream 7 just do that again. Like, give me something else. So I'm really hoping for that, but we'll see. Jordan, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Anna Camp, super duper suspicious. Come on now. Austin Allman is throwing $5 out there saying, imagine a trolley problem motive for Scream 7 where killing one Sid prevents copycat killers from killing many others. A trolley problem? Is that what you're saying? Where killing one Sydney prevents copycat killers from killing many others. So you're saying, like, if Sydney dies, there won't be any more ghost faces. That's kind of getting into some of the things that I was trying to trying to talk about when it came to like a new Scream movie with Sydney. You know, if you're going to make it about Sydney, I think it should be kind of about this idea of how it's almost getting ridiculous how many people want to kill Sydney Prescott, you know? So to do something like this where you're basically saying, well, you know, Ghostface is saying, hey, if you die, no more ghost faces are going to come after you or your family. This could be a really interesting movie to do that kind of motive. But we're just not really seeing that from the marketing. You know, I know the marketing doesn't exactly tell you everything. I've been a little harsh on the marketing, and I'll say that I don't think that it's telling us everything about the film. But I don't think they would be leaning so hard into the Stu stuff or the legacy stuff if this movie wasn't about that in some way, shape, or form. We know that this movie is somehow about the past. We know that this movie is somehow about Stu Macher in some way. So I feel like it's not going to be about, well, you know, it's not going to be about that, sadly. Even though Austin loved that idea, that would be such a great motive to have for this movie in particular. Because this is Sydney dealing with a ghost face coming after her family specifically this time. She's playing protector here, opposed to just protecting herself. You know, this would be the movie to do a motive like that, because that would be so much more interesting. The idea of, well, you know, if I die, my Ghostface isn't going to come after my kids anymore. She might be dealing with that. And then maybe throughout the movie realizing, no, I have to survive to protect my kids. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just give up. That would be a cool arc to put Sydney Prescott down, you know? It changes everything when you have a family. You know, I sound like Dom Toretto up here, but but I love that, Austin. I think that's a really interesting little think piece, especially for the Scream franchise. Kind of, you know, accepting the ridiculousness of this franchise and making it like full on display, you know? Accepting that and doing something with it, opposed to just ignoring it. Because I'm worried this film is just going to be like, well, of course there's more ghost faces coming after Sydney. It's like, no, it's ridiculous, and I think we should talk about it. I think we should if you acknowledge something like that and you make it apparent, that tells me that you are self-aware, and these films need to be self-aware, you know? So I love that. That would be such a coll way to subvert expectations. That would be such a great way to get around those little criticisms and find a way to reinvent them. But I don't know. These are just my thoughts that Austin seems to have too. But dude, thank you for the 5. I love that. I would love a motive like that. That would make me jump up and down with joy. Lots of joy. Rye Shy Guy, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the 5. You're saying, hey, Jake, got to see an early screener of The Mummy. Would love to discuss the movie with you once it's out. Absolutely. I am very excited for this one. I've heard very good things about it from behind the scenes stuff. I've heard that I'm hearing that a lot of the negative buzz about the movie is like not necessarily 100%. And I don't know, like it's a weird situation, because I'm like, man, the movie looks good. I've heard from, you know, people who've maybe worked on the movie. I don't know. I can't really say where I've heard these things. A little birdie told me it actually totally fucking rocks. And I don't know. I trust those opinions more than I do just, you know, leakers on the internet, I guess. I'm one of those people, so what do I know? But I say this movie's going to totally rock based on what I know about it. And like I said before, trailer's very promising. Coming from a director who I really like. Evil Dead Rise totally rocked. Hole in the Ground from Lee Cronin as well. Underrated, does not get enough love. But I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. So I really think this movie, I really think The Mummy's gonna rock for Mr. Lee Cronin. I have to say, though, we did just get a release date for The Mummy coming from Radio Silence, which is continuing the Brendan Fraser franchise. That's dropping now on, what is it? Is it March 19th or May 19th? One of the M months. It's coming out in 2028, though, so we're gonna have to wait like 2 years. Jordan literally just asked me about that. That's crazy. We just got the release date for it. Yeah, is it March or May? I just posted a video about it today. In fact, I posted a little short talking about it, because I'm probably not going to talk about it in my video. But what I will say is, whenever it's coming out, it's 2028, and I think I'm really excited for this movie, man. I grew up with those flicks. I don't know what your guys' relationship is with them, but I love those Brendan Fraser Mummy movies. They're great. It's a great reinvention of that franchise, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely hyped up to see all that. I bring it on. You know, give me another one. Rachel Weisz also confirmed to be in the cast too. So Lots of good stuff all around there. Thank you for the 5, Rye Shy Guy. We'll have to talk a little bit about The Mummy when that one drops. 100%. The Chico is saying sent from the Chico 7070, worked with him before, he's nice. Well, hell yeah. We'll have to talk. You were saying the mortuary's assistant, right? The director of that. I 100% would love to chat about that movie. I have a lot of high hopes for it. The trailer looks really good. I can't stress enough, whenever you do an adaptation of something, especially a video game or maybe just like a short film, whatever, and you find like a way to do like one-to-one adaptation, that attention to detail, or, you know, bringing a book to the screen, for instance, like, you know, the Lord of the Rings, that whole trilogy, that's my favorite trilogy of all time. The attention to detail is impeccable. It's insane, some of the shit that they did to make that, you know, to bring that world, Middle Earth, to life. And I just, whenever you can see that in a movie, that just really, that's really high. I can't give higher praise to something when you're able to do something like that. And they've made like a one-to-one recreation of this set. It looks amazing just from what we've seen of the trailers. And there's some like scary fucking moments in there. So I have a lot of high hopes for this movie. I'm going to be seeing it this weekend. Really excited for it. And I hope it rocks. I really hope it rocks. Fingers crossed it rocks. But my friend, thank you. My clown mask wearing friend. Thank you for the 2. Thanks for reaching out. I really appreciate that. Gotez TV, what's up, dude? How we doing? Hey, Jake. Hey, Gotez. Welcome in. Thanks for being with us. Paul is peacing out. Thanks for being with us. Peace and love. Thank you. AMC is saying, "What's up, Jake? Just got home from work. How you been, bro? I'm vibing out. I'm so hyped up. I'm ready to see some new horror movies this weekend. I got a flat tire this past week, so I have not been able to go to the theater and see any new movies, but soon." Erica, thank you for telling me all chat. I appreciate that. I just noticed that I haven't done that. There we go. But yeah, I haven't been able to see any new horror movies this month, and I'm really bummed about that. I did rewatch a movie that I kind of forgot about. Have you guys seen The Guest? Dude, The Guest is so good. I don't know if you guys have seen The Guest or not. It's a very underrated movie from the 2010s. Stars Micah Monroe and Dan Stevens. Wow. Like, forgot how fucking good that movie was. I put that on last night after just kind of editing shit like all day. And man, like, I kind of, you know, that was one of those movies I saw, like, I think I watched it immediately after I saw You're Next for the first time. And I was just like, man, you know, I watched it really quick and I just kind of forgot about it. I put that on again and I'm like, this is amazing. Like, why do I not hype up this film more? I would go so far as to say one of the most underrated horror flicks from the 2010s. It is, it's phenomenal. It's a really good idea. I can't stress it enough. AMC, I'm gonna watch Nefarious very soon. I keep forgetting about that. I'm so sorry. Is that on Shudder? Why do I always forget where that is? Because my go-to is I go to Shudder and I'm just like, let me see if something good is on here. No, it's on Tubi. That's why I'm not finding it. There we go. It's on Tubi. I always start at Shudder, and then like if I can't find anything that I want to watch there, I go to like Tubi or somewhere else. Amazon Prime, you're saying? I'm gonna watch it as soon as possible, I promise. Nefarious. Yeah, this is a movie that's been brought up on stream a couple of times. We're gonna put this, we're gonna watch this. I need to take a week off and just watch some of your guys' recommendations, because y'all have recommended some really good movies to me. So we're gonna make that happen. Davey Deathray is with us. Yo. What's up, Davey? Hey, Davey, I don't know if you're free or not, but next Friday, not this upcoming Friday, I'm going to start planning a panel, and I want to get a ton of people to come on and talk Scream for, you know, the 1 week beforehand. If you're interested, next Friday, I'm hoping to make that happen. Let me know your thoughts. Davey, I want you and M to be on that stream if you both are interested. So I'm going to send out more formal invitations sometime, hopefully soon. trying to plan this out at least a week in advance. But I'm messaging a few people here soon to get a big panel going to talk a little bit about Scream 7. Dude, so many people have hit me up and they're like, dude, let's make a stream happen. I am booked to the gills. So I'm like, let's get everybody on a gigantic panel and we'll just talk Scream for like 3 hours. It'll be fucking crazy. So I'm feeling crazy tonight. Davey, let me know if you're interested. Let me know if you're feeling crazy. That one Scream kid is also hanging out with us saying, hey, Jill has arrived. Sorry, I'm super late. It's all good. We always got room for Jill around here, baby. Come on now. Love that. Thank you for being with us. Thank you. Who else is with us? We got Sir Wilson saying, I think the boyfriend has been done enough. I know. They've just done the boyfriend killer too many times. Gigi saying, I think Ethan Embry is in the guest. Yeah, Ethan Embry is in the guest for like a single scene, if I'm not mistaken. He's like he's the gun dealer guy. And if you haven't seen that movie, I won't say any more than that because that's an insane scene. But wow. Lots to love about that movie. I just watched that last night. A lot of fun. Jordan Curley is saying that Red Eye is underrated. Red Eye is a lot of fun. I really like Red Eye. Wes Craven movie with Cillian Murphy. Is that? Oh my God, is that what's her face? Regina George? Rachel McAdams. Is that her in that movie? Who's in that movie? Why do I not remember who's in that movie? Come on now, baby. That is Rachel McAdams. Yeah. I was like, hang on a minute. I just saw her in that new Sam Raimi thing. What do you know? Yeah, that's a good flick if you've never seen it. It's fun. I think it's a more underrated flick from Mr. Wes Craven's catalog. He's got a lot of good stuff, man. He's got a lot of good stuff under his belt. I think like the Screams, your Nightmare on Elm Streets, Hills Have Eyes, like that's like the best of his stuff. I really like People Under the Stairs too. I think People Under the Stairs does not get enough love. What else of his have I seen? Yeah, Hills Have Eyes. Last House on the Left is not for everyone. That is not for everyone, my friends. But some people will enjoy that one, I think. But Wes has got a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff from him. Samantha Robinson wants to play some Water Park Simulator. We'll have to do that soon. I've played a lot of it, but I do want to get back to it at some point. One of these streams will make it happen. We got 4 streams this week. One of these we ought to play that. Might be fun. We're playing some Repo tonight in about 20-ish minutes, and then we're going to be hopping over to Repo, and we have some friends joining us, which is going to be fun. Very excited for that. Let's see what Evan texted us, by the way. Evan from Rockland Graves might be joining us. He will not be joining us, sadly, but soon we'll have him on the page. We've been talking for some time about playing some games on the channel together, so but sometime soon. We are playing some Repo tonight at 8:30, which is going to be fun, so please stick around for all that crazy shit. It's going to be fun. Anyways, we got Melissa Wildcard saying, hey, Jake, what's up, Melissa? How we doing? Welcome in. Thanks for talking horror with us. Am I going to play Resident Evil 9? Yes, we'll be playing it on the channel the same weekend that Scream 7 comes out, which is going to be fun. Jason Carpenter is also with us. What's up, Jason? How we doing? I see you're excited for Scream 7. It's Emma Roberts' birthday is what you're saying? That's correct. She's 35 years old. What do you know? She's going to be in a new movie soon. I just read about this. She's going to be in the movie from like the Hell House. The Hell House director, Stephen Cognetti, I think is his name. He's working on a new flick. Emma Roberts is going to star in it, which is crazy. You just made it in. Were you able to pick up your Ghostface popcorn bucket from Cinemark? I haven't even ordered it yet. I've been busy. I've been focusing on ordering a tire because mine exploded this past week. So I've been ordering not so fun stuff, but maybe I need to order a fun popcorn bucket here soon. I owe Erica one too, so I got to make that happen. But Jason, let me know if you picked up one. I'm curious. I really want the AMC one. That's what I'm hoping for. Beer Belly Angler is saying Send Help is Rachel McAdams' best movie ever. Dude, that's some crazy Mean Girls hate, and I don't know how I feel about it. No, no, I'm just kidding. Send Help is amazing. That's one of my favorite performances from her, without a doubt. I mean, without a doubt. She's so good in everything, though. It's so hard for me to be like, oh, there's a favorite performance I have from Rachel McAdams. I've never seen a performance from her where I wasn't left like, holy shit, she gave it her all there. Damn. She's amazing in everything I've ever seen her in. She has a very small role in the TV show Dave that is so fucking funny. It's so well done. I really, that's another big high point for me from her. Great stuff. Great stuff. We have Sarah Campbell hanging out with us out in the chat. Thank you for being here, Sarah. What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Thank you for being a member for 26 months. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for your support. It is Tuesday though, but that's okay. What is time? What is reality? I don't know. I don't even know what life is anymore, Sarah. It's all good. But we appreciate you supporting the page. Thank you for being with us. Thanks for talking horror with us tonight. It really does mean a lot. My plan of playing Repo tonight is slowly falling through. I'm hearing that Jess isn't going to be able to join us. I didn't plan this out very well, I don't think. Been having a busy day. We might play some other games, I think now, because I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to take a break here shortly, and I'm gonna have a conversation, plan out something for you guys to have a good stream after this. So sorry, everybody, we're a little messy tonight, but we're gonna have fun doing it. That's what we always do around here. So at least there's definitely gonna be fun, and that's for sure. Bearded Entertainment, Eric is hanging out with us, been a member for 20 months. Eric is a very good dear friend of mine. We make movies together, and who knows, maybe we're even working on something right now. I don't know. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun. Yes, it does, Eric. We've had a lot of fun together. A lot of good times. If you want to see Eric pick a piece of my brain out of my nostril, go check out our short film Brahmin Synthetic. It won Best Film at the 48-Hour Festival over at Cleveland. It premieres in Portugal next month. How about them apples? Isn't that crazy? My parents' house is going to be playing on a screen in a theater in Portugal next month. Life is insane right now, and I love it. I can't complain. Eric is saying I should play Night Bell, Berlin Gnomes. Erica, I saw a clip of the Gnomes game. That is so fucking funny. That is unbelievable. So in this, guys, there's this new game where you play as a little gnome and you're running around this dude's house and you're trying to like steal his shit, but he's like coming after you and he's got a gun. He's trying to kill you. It's crazy. It's an insane video game. It looks like a lot of fun, and I've seen some hilarious clips from it. I kind of need to play it. It's outrageous. Fort Misery Gaming has sent me some images of all the different popcorn buckets. Okay, so I have seen these. Okay, so we have AMC just has this is interesting. AMC not only has a Ghostface coming through the door, they also just have like a Scream 6 popcorn bucket again. It's just Ghostface's head. Cinemark's is the bloody Ghostface, which is cool as hell. Regal's is kind of boring. It's kind of just Ghostface on a typical bucket. Not even shaped like Ghostface. It's just a Ghostface bucket. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's whatever. I haven't even seen that one, the Regal bucket. The Cinemark one I think is definitely the coolest. I kind of want the AMC one just because it stands out. Again, I have this little guy back here, you know. I have 3 popcorn buckets as of right now. I got here, hang on. Let's go this way. We got Billy the Puppet, not Jigsaw, up there. He's wearing, by the way, if Sarah Campbell's with us, this is a beanie that Sarah Campbell actually sent to me, which is so fucking cool. So Billy the Puppet wears it as of now. It says Killjoy Jake on it, which is dope. We have Art the Clown, the Terrifier 3 popcorn bucket. Thank you to Eric, who got me that. You're super fucking cool. That has a Nightmare on Elm Street beanie on it because there would be no Art the Clown without Freddy Krueger. And we have the Captain over here, the Scream 6 Ghostface bucket. I love that one to death. It's very cool. It says, what's your favorite scary movie on the back? Which is dope as fuck. We love that. So very good stuff. Very good stuff. I don't know, but I guess my point is I don't know where I could fit another Ghostface face. I kind of want Ghostface coming through the door or something. There's a lot of Ghostface on this set too. You know, I'm like, wow. there's a lot of crazy things going on here. Eric is saying, Madison, are y'all registered anywhere? We are moving along with the wedding stuff. I think we have a venue picked out. We're trying to figure out basically like the rest of the stuff though. So that's kind of been the stressful. The stressful part honestly was picking the venue. We had to tour a bunch of places and now we gotta now we gotta put a lot of money down on securing a venue and a date and all that. So that's been that's been tough. That's been a frustrating little thing, but we're making it happen. And honestly, it's been fun. It's been fun trying to figure out what we want to do for the wedding and all that. But it's been it's a stressful thing, right? Lots going on right now, but I can't complain. Life is good. even if it is busy. What else do we got here? We got Gotha saying, I don't want the killer to be the boyfriend. It has to be someone that would have access to the home. This is true. We know that Sam Reckner's character, he can get into that house pretty easily. We've seen him climb through that window now and get caught by Sidney Prescott. Can he also get in through the attic? Perhaps. Seems like that's the case. I can't imagine he's the killer. Like, that to me is just like, we have done the boyfriend so many times. Like, come on. Kevin has got to do better. Kevin's got to be doing something better than that, right? He's got to be cooking up something a little better for us. You pre-ordered your tickets for Scream 7, says Magnificent Logo. Very nice, very nice. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to see this. I hope it bangs. I've got a lot of... I have faith in it because I'm like, dude, like, it's coming from Kevin Williamson. This is the creator of the whole damn thing. This has got to be something good. I can't imagine he would let us down. I can't imagine this is going to be one of those things that totally flops. So I really feel like Scream 7, it's going to be something of substance. I think it's going to be something fun to add to the franchise, be a part of the series, be on the shelf with all the other movies. And hopefully it holds some weight. Hopefully it's like, yeah, this is another movie that has a new kind of idea going for it, which would be fun. So I'm really excited for it, man. I'm curious what they actually end up doing with Stu in the future. They're teasing him big time here. So I'm like, I'm wondering if he's actually alive or if it's it's going to be new killers. But I don't know. We'll see. Jake, how many more Scream movies do you think will happen? I think they're going to keep making Scream movies until they're not making any more money. I truly believe, I really believe that, this is one of those franchises that can go on forever. I think there's a million different crazy ideas that we can throw out with new kinds of killers. And as long as you can keep doing that, I feel like you can keep making Scream movies. So I feel like, they're already hoping for a Scream 8. I imagine that's probably going to happen with how much money that Scream 7 is likely about to make. I definitely think that they're going to make more and more of these for sure. It's a flagship horror franchise. These are just going to keep making money, I think. So we'll definitely get some more Scream movies after this. What else is going on here? Erica is reminding everybody that we have a new Red Right Hand t-shirt, and there's also a beanie and stickers. Yeah, there's the stickers are probably my favorite part. Can I be honest? The new little stickers, the Ghostface stickers, are dope as fuck. I kind of want them. I want to stick them on everything. They're cool as shit. Devil Ghostface and just regular Ghostface, which is sick. We also actually, I lied. The beanie is my favorite. The red beanie is dope as hell. Yes.
Did you see my chat?
I did see your chat. Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna play a different game, yeah. But I appreciate you telling me about that. Evan canceled, Jess canceled, so we're just gonna play Mortuary Assistant, I think. So it's all good.
My follow-up chat of saying, hey, play Mortuary Assistant.
Yep.
Okay.
All good. I appreciate you telling me that though, because that would have been bad. I would have been like, hey, we're playing a repo, and then we're not playing repo.
You should have just gotten into a lobby by yourself and no one joined.
I could just play repo by myself. It's not as fun by yourself though. I've tried playing it. Like I was waiting for you guys one time. Huh?
Is the heavy stuff less heavy?
Yes. Yes. There's less heavy stuff that spawns. Yeah, and you can. Sorry if I'm boring everybody. You can roll stuff into the cart by yourself a little easier, I find, but it's not. Repo's more fun when you're running around, attacking your buddies simultaneously. So. Yes, listening to all of your friends die in game. It's not as fun by yourself. So, oh man, but we'll be playing some Mortuary's Assistant tonight because the new movie's coming out this week, guys. Come on, that's exciting. We're gonna cut into some bodies and see if they're haunted by ghosts. Now, I've not had a very good streak with Mortuary's Assistant, but we'll see what it's all about tonight. I'm excited. 22nd Sanchez. What's up, my friend? How are you? Congratulations. Thank you. I'm old with a 5-year-old daughter. She loves the Joker, horror, and turtles. I haven't tried at all. Guess it's in the blood. That's all good. I love all those things too. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I need to rewatch those movies. You know, we're doing this rewatch series now where we're going back through a bunch of different crazy horror flicks. I might watch some of the other franchises that I love on that series eventually too, because man, those live action movies from the 90s are so much fun, especially the first two. The third one's whatever, but first one's great. Gigi's peacing out. Thanks for being with us. Thank you. But I love the Turtles movies. Great stuff. Critical Overlord saying, since he's been hidden during the marketing, everyone will remember Guy Busick is still here when they see Seven. Yeah, they've mostly been making this about Kevin, you know, and not so much Guy. It's one of those things where I'm like, man, I wonder how much of this script is from him versus from Kevin. You know what I mean? A lot of us have been speculating that it was initially a draft from Guy Busick. Kevin Williamson took over and kind of like rewrote some things. But now, you know, I'm just not as sure. I'm not as sure what the case was. Maybe this is just Kevin from the ground up. I don't know. We'll have to see. Some people will criticize the hell out of Guy Busick. I really like a lot of his writing. I think he's written some of my favorite popcorn movies of the 2020s, or like Ready or Not's from 2019, but it's basically, you know, feels very much so from this decade. I love a lot of his writing. I love Ready or Not. I'm so excited for Ready or Not 2. In fact, we have a stream coming up on Thursday where we're comparing both Scream 7 and Ready or Not 2, which is going to be the better sequel. It's going to be a really interesting discussion. I have some fun little points to be made about both flicks. We'll compare and contrast. But, you know, the truth is it's not going to be a competition of having a winner or anything like that. I think it's going to be one of those situations where we're basically just praising both films. When you have a competition like that in the space of horror, everybody wins. You know, if we're getting new horror movies that are good, horror fans win, baby. You know, the genre is kicking ass. That's what matters. That's what matters more than anything. Danny Huckins is also hanging out with us. What's up, Danny? I just have not watched that monster show. It's just not really my cup of tea. I'm not really going to get into it. I've gone on the rant before, but I just sadly have no interest in watching any of that. I'm not really crazy about fictionalized things, about real life things that happened. I think that's kind of it feels in poor taste to me. So it's just not really something I'm interested in. Probably something I probably won't watch or review. But if you enjoy it, that's great. You know, no hate or anything like that. It's just not really my cup of tea. But Danny, thank you so much for being with us. Thanks for talking horror. I greatly appreciate you. Beer Belly Angler is saying, yeah, that's my bad. Mean Girls is better than The Notebook. No, dude, I'm so just messing with you. I hope you know. Send Help is great. Mean Girls is one of those movies that I just, you know, it's one of those like great like midnight comedies that I've watched too many damn times. My fiance has not seen Mean Girls, and I cannot stress this enough for all the ladies out there. You need to watch Mean Girls. Like, just trust me on this. Trust me. I think every woman alive should watch Mean Girls. Just trust me on this. It's so good. It's so good. It's so funny. And it even as a guy, I'm like, this is fucking fantastic. This is a fantastic fucking movie. And I think it's one of those like best comedy movies maybe ever made. I love it. It's very specific. It's very, you know, it hits on a very specific topic, and I love it. I love Mean Girls. I don't care what anyone says. It's excellent. Cracks me up every time I see it. Erica's saying, what? Madison hasn't seen that. I know. That was one, like, you know, we were just talking about movies we both hadn't seen. I've never seen Legally Blonde. I know of it. You know, I've talked about it quite a few times. Never actually sat down and watched it. I looked up the Oz Perkins scene in that movie, like, just because I wanted to see what that was. I still haven't actually sat down and watched it. But dude, Mean Girls is like, I can't believe I've seen that movie, and I'm so glad I have, because it's not something I would seek out on my own, but it's fantastic. It's so good. It's a wonderful little movie if you've never seen it, so I couldn't recommend it enough. Critical Overlord is saying, I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secrets of the Ooze, right? Isn't that the subtitle or whatever? Secret of the Ooze? I love ooze. I love when Dewey's oozing around in Scream 2. I love ooze. That's what I want on my tombstone when I die, Critical Overlord. Just, he loved ooze. What else is going on? Who else we got going on? Tyler is saying that new TV show with the beauty is amazing. You got to watch it. That's also Ryan Murphy, isn't it? I'll check it out. I'll check it. I guess I'm not too hot on the guy, but I'll see what it's all about. It kind of just looks like The Substance. It kind of just looks like The Substance in TV form. But I'll check. We'll see what it's all about. I don't know what's going on there. She doesn't even go here. You go, Glenn Coco. I love that movie. Gotez TV is saying, yeah, I hope the boyfriend don't. I want a good story. I feel played with the end of 6, so hopefully one of the friends. But Jake, do you think we're getting a fake out death? Remember, 3 had 1. This is the 3rd one. I hope this isn't just mirroring Scream 3. I hate when requels do that, and it was a bit of a thorn in my side with 6. I feel like the biggest detriment to that 6th film is they just played it too close to Scream 2. I really hope this film doesn't do that. I think that I think we will get a fake out death though. I don't think Asa Gurman is dying. I think he's one of our killers. So I feel like that's going to be a fake out. What's weird about that to me though is is anyone else there to see that fake out? What's going on here? What's the situation? He's getting dragged away by Ghostface, which is likely his mom. So what's the case there? You know what I mean? What's happening? I don't know. I feel like it's definitely got to be him and the mom. That's where I'm at. I'm pretty convinced. It's Ass Gurman. It's Ass Germany. Ass Germany is our killer, baby. I'm convinced. Put on your tinfoil hats, baby, because that's the answer to all of this. Shell with Kate Hudson is better than The Substance. That's listen, man. Listen, not too much is better than The Substance. Shell, I don't think I've seen this. Oh, wait, I reported on this. I remember. It's Max Minghella directed this flick, and it's got Elizabeth Moss and Kate Hudson. Right, it's got a ton of what's that movie show? What's that show called? Handmaid's Tale people a part of this. Right. I meant to watch this. I've heard good things. It kind of just looks like The Substance, but with Elizabeth Moss, and I'm not complaining. Love everybody who's in this, by the way. Kate Hudson, Elizabeth Moss, Max Minghella he's our fake Jigsaw and Spiral, but he's great in everything. Love him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and watch this. I don't know, man. The Substance is one of my favorite horror films of this decade. It's gonna be tough to beat that. The Substance is that's a perfect film. I wouldn't change a thing about it. That's a very effective movie in my opinion. Critical Overlord is saying, it has AI like Scream 3. It's got the voice changer. They're kind of they're using heightened technology essentially to make the whole thing happen. I get what you're saying. I really hope it doesn't mirror Scream 3, man. That would bum me out if we're watching this and we're like, wow, that was just Scream 3, but made in 2026. Okay, well, here we go. The Big Lobster Trust, says PJ. Okay. See, I didn't know we were going that hard. I didn't realize we had the Big Lobster Trust going on right now, PJ, so I trust you. Shell is a better film than The Substance. You're right. You cannot deny PJ his Big Lobster Trust. I feel like we're in the mob right now or something. You know, I feel like this is like a mob movie all of a sudden. I don't know why. Cracks me up. But guys, before we take a little break and we play some Mortuary's Assistant, please, I beg of you, watch some of these rewatch videos that are coming out recently. Obviously, this is typically an update page, but I feel the need to do more because that's just the kind of human being I am. So please watch these reaction videos. They're a ton of fun. They're really just a fun time. They're a celebration of these movies we're watching, and that's kind of the goal, I think, with this whole new series is just to celebrate movies from the past that maybe we don't get to talk about all the time. We're always talking about what's next on this page, but man, there's so many great horror flicks. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about all these different crazy movies and rewatch them and vibe with them a bit. So please go watch the Reanimated Rewatch series. It's really fun, crazy reactions, over the top. It'll have you laughing, hopefully. And there's even little critiques of the movies in there too. They're kind of like little reviews. And again, I've been struggling to get views on reviews, so unless it's like a week early or something, unless I get to see something early. So please go watch that series. It's a ton of fun, and I really hope it takes off. It's slowly building traction, slowly but surely. I'm getting more and more people to check it out. But I do think it's a good series, and I really hope you watch it. Guys, we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back in like literally 2 minutes. I just want to get this game set up, and I want to refill my water. But in the meantime, say hello to my friend Art the Clown.
Corey? I wonder what I got. Corey!
Oh yeah, that break wasn't too bad, was it now? Nah, not at all. Let's get the mortuary's assistant up on the screen. Welcome back, everybody. It was only like, that was like 30 seconds. That wasn't that bad. Come on now. You had just enough time to like take a little tinkle. I got a little squirt out in that time. That's kind of gross, isn't it? We did that. We vibed out. We're chilling. All right, guys. So we have done 2 shifts. We've only gotten 2 different endings. I really want to get more endings, but that's tough to do. Not so easy. But we're gonna try to get a new ending tonight. That's the goal. Wording, Jake. I know, Erica. This is the same guy who was just laughing at Ghostface saying that Sydney fingered the wrong guy. Too damn funny. I forget about that line every time I watch that movie. Great stuff. I'm really excited for the Mortuary's Assistant movie coming out at the end of the week. Want to see it as soon as possible. Like I said, as soon as I get my car back, I am going to see just all these new movies. Very, very excited for a bunch of stuff here. But we're going to try playing this again and hopefully getting a different ending where we don't get possessed or we don't win. I want to see what the other endings are. There's like a fuck ton of them. Let's see what happens. Tyler Mann is saying the new Dark Anthologies game trailer came out today. It's called Directive 8020. Looks crazy. Ooh. I might have to check that out. I love the Dark Anthology games. Those are a ton of fun. A lot of great stuff from them. I still have not played through The Quarry all the way. I got like halfway through it and I never finished it. But at some point we're definitely gonna have to do that.
Keys. God, I lose those.
I'm gonna have to watch that trailer though soon. All right, keys. Let's rock and roll. I have not played Exit 8 yet, but I'm really excited for that movie. I watched Markiplier play it, and it's crazy. I mean, it is so crazy and so scary. So I definitely want to play it myself at some point. That might be a fun one to do. All right, mortuary assistant. Riverfield's mortuary. Oh, they're celebrating Valentine's Day. Well, would you look at that? It's all sweet and lovely in here. It's not going to stay that way, but for now, it's all sweet and lovely. Very nice, very nice. All right. I always like to do this before we get into it. Like to get one of these bad boys. Because I feel like there's going to come a time where I'm going to need that. And I'm not going to have it. If the lights go out, that would suck a lot of balls. I don't want to be going through here without no light. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Nope. Oh, I don't like that. That looks like an evil smile. I know that's like a harp or something. Still don't like it. The Exit 8 movie also does look very accurate. I totally agree.
At least I can keep track of things.
Okay, retrieve body from the cold store. I already forgot how to play this game. Is that bad? It's been it's been that long. When was the last time we played this? Man. It has been a minute. I'll tell you what. I've actually never seen any gameplay from this game. Basically, yeah, you're just like embalming bodies. I wish I could explain it better. You're really just embalming bodies, and you're trying to find which one is possessed. Freddy Krueger from Dreamworld is with us. It's not bad since now you get a better experience for the game. Did this used to have a crappy like experience? Was this not as good of a game? I'm curious your thoughts. I think we get a fake out in this one because it's too many deaths in the trailer for Scream 7. I agree. I think they gotta know they're showing a lot of deaths. You know what I mean? Like they gotta know they're showing a lot of things here. Anything else here? Okay, no. It's got a little mole on him, I guess. Gotta get all the markings on the body, figure out what the heck's going on with all that. Huh? Just heard my name. Keep Rebecca's name out your damn mouth. Slit your throat, huh? Okay. It's not very nice. Oh. All right. Well.
There we go.
So we're hearing scary things. When this body is out. So that tells me something could be going on here. I don't know, though. Whew! Oh, man, that was quick. Where? Oh, right there. Okay. I'm like, holy crap. So those letting strips, if you don't know, you use those to find these symbols and they just appear. So wow, we got a symbol already? Man, this is crazy. Right shoulder, we got a mole. Do we really gotta mark all that? Just all these moles? All right. Run it up. Brutal storm out there tonight. See better scares, Jake, since you forgot. I guess you're right. Yeah, there are better scares. I'm already getting spooked. Already freaking out over here. And we're getting a call?
Hello? Hello? Rebecca? Rebecca? What the?
This is going to be a scary shift, I think, guys. Okay, we got to wire the jaws the jaw shut. We need a needle injector and setting needles. Okay. I love that we got to find these like every single time. Got that bad boy, and then... Oh, that scared me. Whew. Needle injector. Man, brutal. Not as bad. Are you criticizing how I stream, buddy? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you for being here, Freddie. You know, and Freddie's known for his quips. So I feel like if you weren't making fun of me a little bit, it wouldn't be right, you know?
There we go.
Where would be the fun in all that? You should call and check Erica. That's what they told me to, but the lady said all the Cinemarks are selling them right now. Talking about the popcorn bucket. I'm gonna try and get Erica one. That's my goal. Trying to make a wedding happen is very expensive though, so popcorn buckets sadly have not been my focus lately. Where's the fun in that, you might say? Exactly.
All right.
A streamer you've watched had a heart attack playing this, I think. Oh my god, that's terrible. It's scary, dude. You'll have some brutal, absolutely brutal, scary moments in here. I swear I just heard someone running around in here. I do not like that.
I can't hold anything else.
You can't hold anything else. Do your best. Which one was going off? Fabiola or Jesse Pineapple is one of the names? You messing with me right now? No way is their real name Jesse Pineapple. Come on now. Okay. Methanol, humectant. Nope. Hey! Humectant. Now we just need some methanol, baby. There it is.
Can't hold anything else.
I can't hold anything else, though. Bam. Let's go. All right, now we need to make an incision in the carotid artery. You can tell I do this for a living, can't you? And jugular vein with the scalpel. Don't tell me what to do. That's not a... Is that a scalpel? That's not a scalpel. Those are scissors. Those are forceps, I mean. That's a scalpel. There we go. Bam. Okay. Now we need some tubing. And we need some forceps. Do we gotta put it over here? I always forget. Okay, yeah. Perfect. I have not seen that trailer. We've had a few people mention Directive 8020. Maybe I pause this and go watch that real quick. Should we do a little trailer reaction live? Live on the internet? Oh, fuck. Oh, hell no. I don't like that the lights are going out. That's scary. Turn off pump, remove tubes, and close incision. Sure.
Why did you let me die?
What? That's a different body.
So your fault.
Oh my god.
I regret every second with you. Time is running out, Rebecca.
Oh. Don't like that door was magically closed. Madison's telling me not to put it on the screen because I might get copyright issues. Okay. Well, I'll do a little trailer reaction tomorrow then. I'm sorry, folks. All right, what's up next? Fill an empty IV reservoir with cavity fluid, then insert the trocar. Yeah. I love inserting the trocar. That sounded kind of gross. That sounded kind of gross, didn't it? Yeah, probably. This is my favorite part of the game, though. Look at how gross that is. Fill up with some fluid, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Am I tweaking or did I just see Gory type in the chat? That'd be cool if Gory was out there.
There we go.
I always hit the wrong button. Mix cleaners in the bathroom closet to create tank cleaner and then pour it into the embalming thing. I can do that. Well, we just got a really scary thing happen, so I feel like nothing scary should happen for a little while, right? Where's the little moisture towel? There it is.
I can't use that here.
The fuck was that? What the hell was that? I don't know what that was, but that was the scariest noise I think I've heard in this game so far. Wipe off that face. There we go. Wipe it off.
Right.
I'm scared. I'm not having a. I don't know if I'm having a fun time anymore. I'm scared. All right, Fabiola Abbott. You're up next. I definitely just heard a voice. Did you guys hear that? Something's happening. We're going to walk around with this letting strip for a second, see if it catches flame. Okay. Go investigate the strange I've been investigating the strange noise, and it's not working out for me. Oh, man. We got ourselves we got an L? Scary L? Oh, nice. I never get one of those. Look at that. Man, I'm killing it today. Okay. Show me some scary... Nope. Absolutely not. I don't like that I'm hearing knocking. Fabiola. Age 27. That's how old I am, baby. That's scary. It knows. It knows. Left shoulder. Left keratoliosis. I don't know what that is. I'm not smart. I didn't go to school for all of this, sadly. Ericalicious definitions makes them likes go up, though. I think I appreciate that, Austin. Here's my question. Is my car... Okay, I don't know why I thought my car was still on for a sec. What do I got to do? I've got to wire the jaw shut. I know this. We've been through this before. We just did this already, baby. Nope. Absolutely fucking not. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw the scary red eyes in the corner? Oh, man. I don't think this is going to end well for Rebecca.
There we go.
I'm looking around every corner, dude. I don't know about this. Ooh. You didn't get a popcorn bucket for Scream 5, Shanta? I don't think I got one either. I don't even know what the Scream 5 popcorn bucket was.
Rebecca?
What? Oh my god.
Rebecca, come here. Come here now.
I don't think I should.
Mom.
What?
Hate me all you want. He's dead because of you. You should be the one here. Lifeless. Worthless.
It's me.
Oh! This is fine. I'm loving life, baby. Cool. Great. I'm so glad that happens.
All right.
You'd have fallen out of your chair. I think I'm like used to the jump scares in this game now because I don't know. I don't even know how I'm surviving. Usually I am flying across the room with jump scares, man. The fuck was that? What's up, Teddy? How we doing? This game is crazy. I'm stressed out in a good way. What did I not put in there? Methanol, which is right here. We're taking that large old key because I think it opens up a... Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god. Please tell me y'all saw that. Whoa, dude. Oh, absolutely not. That was not fun. Anything moving and grooving in here? Nope. Okay. Nothing moving and grooving. We had to check. Oh, I need forceps. Right. Yes, I will take those. And I will take this.
Hold anything else.
Oh, don't tell me what to do. What do you mean I can't hold anything else? I got.
I can't hold anything else.
Oh, I already have this. Like, what do you... I got so much room in my inventory. You liar. Papa Fonz. What the fuck? I'm out. What happened, buddy? All right, we got a T with a point. I swear I just saw something. Oh, no, dude. Oh, absolutely not, dude. Yo. I ain't sleeping after that. Wow. Okay. All right. T with the point. So we're just going to put that on the thing. I don't know if this is in the right order or not, but we're just going to guess. That kind of looks like a Z. Yeah. Then what is this? Backwards L. Or just regular L. That is just a regular L, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Cool. What's up next? Turn off the pump, remove the tubes, yada yada. Where's the fun in taking out the tubes, though? I mean, come on. This game is so Ohio 6-7, no cap for real, though. What beats that? Honestly, nothing. Fill an empty reservoir bag. Okay. Okay. Let's fill it up. Fill it up. And then we need a trocar, baby. My favorite part. Inserting this nasty thing. I hate this. This thing is so gross. I actually don't like this at all. Fluid. This game is a big nope, says Erica.
There we go.
This game is freaking scary, man. Gotta go to the bathroom where that creepy, scary demon dude was. Not super thrilled about all that. You still here? You better not be. If I turn around and you're in that other room. I am not going to be happy if something scary happens right now. Okay. Huh? That's why. I have to go into the darkness. Oh, that was... I think that's fine, guys. I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Yeah, this is fine. Nothing to worry about here. Right? Who thinks this is the body? Because I'm pretty damn sure. Okay, so wait, what are the symbols that we got? We got an L, we got a T, we got a Z. LTZ, baby. All right. Night shift. Is it... Where is it? Oh, I forgot the code. $353451. Is that it? That can't be it. Is it that long of a code? Man, that's a long code. Paula, thank you for the moral support. 353451. 353451. 3534. 353451. Nice. That's not what we're looking for. We're gonna go back. It's what is it? It's yeah. Well, you're just not going to help me out, are you? You're just not helping me. Identifying demonic tendency. Immolation. Yeah, sure. Let's go to immolation. That's always fun. All right, we're not seeing it, not seeing it, not seeing it. All right, we got a Z. We got a... Okay, ZTL. ZTL. All right, not there. Not in the house of Invidious. Could it be Desolation, perhaps? ZLT with a scary H? Is there any other ZLTs? No, I think that's the only one. So it's got to be Furmock. I'm pretty confident this is it. Okay, so ZLT and then an H. That's that's helping. No, this was. Oh man, I already forgot. I gotta go. I have to go back. ZLT. Okay, ZLT. Why can't I remember that? That's. I know it's not a Z or an L or a T, but that's really helping me out right now. All right. Take the mark. Pretty damn confident.
Sure, this is the right one.
Yeah. Now I am. Oh, fuck no. That light just turned off. It knows I know. I don't want to go in there. Guys, I don't want to go in there. Oh, hell no. Get this face all wiped off.
All right.
I gotta go in there. What's my favorite Resident Evil game? I will always love Resident Evil 3. I mean, come on now. Okay. Nothing scary in here. Okay. What's up, RBR? How are you? Well, I'm pretty confident that that was the... Oh, wait a minute. This is a scare... I don't know. Maybe it's this person. I don't know why you're doing anything in there at all, Jake. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? You guys heard that, right? You guys heard that scary laugh? I heard a scary laugh, and I don't like it. I think this was Jessie Pineapple, if I'm not even making that up. Like, that was actually her name. Legendary name, by the way. Oh, wait, I didn't... Hang on. Sometimes they have, like, scary markings on their hands. And it's like, okay, well, clearly it's that person. Nope. Nothing scary on that hand. It says there's something else, but... What did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know. I'm missing something. I don't like when it does that, when it turns all yellow and whatnot. Three out of 4, huh? Rash on the leg. What am I missing? Wait.
There we go.
Oh my god. Are you, I'm like, come on, dog. That's crazy. All right, let's make this happen. Record system. Entry.
Come down here.
Down there? Yeah?
In here, Rebecca.
Okay. You think I should go in this place that just appeared, guys?
So, little Raymond thinks he found a replacement.
Oh, this is fine.
Another sacrifice to save his fucking skin.
I don't like this. I don't like this. What? I don't like that I'm opening all their mouths. Hell no, dude. Oh my god, no way. Open up, I guess. I don't like any of this. Hey, I got a key. I'm just gonna open up all their mouths just in case. You never know. What is what? What is happening?
Sorry.
I got buried? Imagine still having to finish your shift after all that. All right, yeah, let's go back to work, I guess. My boss was just trying to bury me, but, you know. Should be fine. Jesse Pineapple, age 81. This is an insane video game. Like, this is outrageously ridiculous. That's everything. Submit. Why was there a number 4 on their foreheads? There's a 4 and a 7. And a 0. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. Ooh, I left the door open. Scary. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's probably normal, huh? So I just can't do anything about that, huh? What? I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. I literally can't go in here. Dude, this is terrifying. What? I literally don't know what to do. KCM, what's up? Oh, that's scary. Okay. Why did the whispers stop? I can crawl out there, right? Dude, it literally, like, I can't go anywhere. Oh, something's jumping out at me.
I'm missing something.
Do I just go back to work after that? Like, do I just keep working? I guess so. Julian, what's up? I feel like the new Five Nights at Freddy's is giving Scream 7 with the Stu and his daughter thing. You know, it certainly could be. It's working for that franchise. That franchise is making big bucks.
There we go.
I wonder if we actually see Stu back or not, though. That's the big question. Might see that movie next week. I think the music's getting crazy because I'm losing my mind.
All right.
I might have to speed this up. All right, we need fluids. Give me all the fluids, baby. I'm only shitting my pants a little bit. And the last one is down here. Right. Why is it dark over there? Oh no. Dude, I ain't going in that room if I don't have to. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in that room. I just thought about it. Oh no. Yeah, I totally need to go in that room. Oh man. Please stop. What?
The door is open. The 4 seals have marked my coming.
What?
Fear. Halls of Satan echo my return. The broken will become my vessel. Those who do not know me will know me when they hear the knock.
Oh, fuck no, dude. He's in the room.
Do you know me?
I can't see you, so no.
I know you.
Do ya? I'm so scared. My God. Dude, no, man. What's up? All right. Everything's fine. Everything is totally fine, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man. Hey, at least the light's on over here now.
I can't use that here.
What the hell you mean you can't
I
use that
can't
here?
use that here.
Yeah, you can. You dork. Okay. All right. Matthew Lillard's Ghostface vodka went out of sale in an hour. That's insane.
Can't hold anything. Can't hold anything else. I can't use that here. I can't use that here. I can't hold anything else.
Okay, well, how do I drop
I
stuff?
can't use that here. I can't use that here.
How do I drop stuff? How do I not know that? Inspect, use gurney, read clipboard. Quick inventory, leave, inspect. Hello? Oh my God.
missing something.
Well, I can't pick it up, dog.
Can't hold anything else. I can't use that here.
I understand that I can't use that here. Can I please drop this?
I can't use that here.
There is a ghost in Jake's room. I think there's a ghost in here. I just heard the door open. I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. It's fine. It's so fine. Leave inspect. I don't know why it won't let me get rid of stuff. I accidentally picked up the cleaner. I thought it was the next thing I had to do. Absolutely not. Absolutely no way. What the hell was that? All right, I'm ready to take the body. You know what? I'm done with all this. I'm scared.
I can't hold anything else.
No shit, I can't hold anything else, man. They're really not letting me do anything in this game.
I can't use that here. I already have one of those.
I think I'm in a pickle, fellas.
I can't use that here. Can't hold anything else.
Am I dumb? Am I just dumb? I don't know. Huh.
I can't use that here.
Should I just let myself go insane? I thought you had to finish with the game, bro. I'm trying my hardest. I can't get something out of my inventory.
I can't use that here.
I know I can't use this here. Why can't I drop it? All right. How do I drop things in the mortuary assistant? I'm embarrassed that I have to look this up, but here we go. Let's do it. How to drop items in the mortuary assistant. The thing says click the drop button. Obviously. Dog, when I go to options and I go to controls, there ain't no drop button. What are you talking about? Pause, inventory, clipboard, letting strip, interact. All right. There was a drop button. Okay. All right, you're right. You were right. You were right, game. I didn't realize there was a drop button. There's a physical drop button. What in God's name was that? What is your thoughts about Scary Movie 6? Guys, I am so excited for Scary Movie 6. It is going to be a ton of fun. I say bring it on. Make it happen. I love that we're getting an Art the Clown parody. How could we do Scary Movie 6 without an Art the Clown parody? I mean, come on now. I really hope it rips on I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025 a little bit. And of course, it's going to hit on all the requels. You know, another wish that I have with Scary Movie 6 is I really want to see Melissa Barrera in it. I just think that would be so funny. She has the opportunity to just be absolutely hilarious. And I hope she takes it, frankly. All right, speed run, speed run. Tank cleaner. Give me a moist towelette. Oh, it's getting scary. It's getting scary. Scary Movie 6 is your most hyped movie of the year. I can't argue with that. I think, you know, like, I love Scream, of course. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I'm going insane. That's what's happening right now. Oh, I think I got it just in time. I'm scared. I don't know if I got the right one. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I definitely got the right one. Oh, no. Oh, come on now.
Morning. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Raymond?
I suppose a first name basis is in order.
Did I make it? Is it over?
For now. It's never really over. You've come a long way. It's a lot to learn.
I'm so glad I'm here.
I know it's disorienting. You'll get used to it. You should head home and get some rest. Every night can be different.
I think I'm fine.
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
Oh, I've just been waiting for so long.
What? What are you? Oh no.
I chose the wrong body.
Wrong
Dang it.
body.
I really thought that last one.
Here, you fucking idiots! I will consume worthless. Watch your flesh bleed and drink it as it melts from your pitiful frame. You worthless old shit.
Oh my god. I hate when I get folded. Brutal. Was that the same ending I've already got? Oh man, come on now. Crazy. I think we got that ending already. That's okay. That's okay. Not too bad. Hey, it's still super fun. Yeah, we got the third ending again. We got the first ending and the third ending. I got to figure out how to get the other 4 endings that we can get for this. All right, pretty solid stuff. I think I think it's time for bed. But guys, go check out the Scream rewatch video, which we just posted on the page today. Ton of fun. We'll be talking about some horror movie news tomorrow. Really excited for that. A lot of big updates, big video dropping tomorrow, so please check that out. We'll be live again tomorrow night too, playing some video games and talking horror, all that fun stuff. Really do appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, thank you. I loved the Vecna at the end there, Teddy. Very good shit. RBR, you really liked Send Help. I did too. I still haven't seen Strangers 3. I got a flat tire this weekend, so we are making that happen shortly. Making it happen very, very soon. But so much love to you all. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll be playing some more games tomorrow. Oh, hang on. Wait, real quick. Mr. Rick is throwing $10 out there. Mr. Rick, thank you for the support. You went to see The Strangers Chapter 3 on the big screen. Well, here, let's hop over to regular stream for a sec. You went to go see that on the big screen. Chapter 3 was a mess, weird, and was put together too quick. I hate that they put unnecessary carriages like the boyfriend and Marcus the bodyguard. I have not seen it yet. Like I was just saying, Mr. Rick, sadly, I had a flat tire this past weekend, and I just was not able to make it to the theater. I have an appointment, and I'm getting it fixed at the end of the week. So I'm going to spend Sunday, like all day Sunday, just in the theater watching new movies. I'm going to watch Strangers Chapter 3. I'm going to see that new Whistle. Mort Ass, which we were just playing. Little Mortuary's Assistant. What else am I going to see? I'm going to watch that Twisted. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I'm literally all day I'm just going to be watching movies Sunday. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you're going to see a lot of reviews from old Jake that day. Major catch up. Today is Braxton's birthday, bro. Happy birthday to Braxton, then Stephanie. Happy birthday. Kids Davis is excited for Scream 7. Very good stuff. You know what? Fuck it. I feel like talking horror for a little bit, and we got some new folks hanging out with us. Hang on, let me pull up the stream again. We're gonna go live until 10. Fuck it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and I want to talk horror. And frankly, Mr. Rick threw $10 out there, and he single-handedly saved the stream. I just want you all to know. So we'll hang out for a bit. Why not? Let's talk some horror. Okay, but Mr. Rick, I'm really excited to see it, and I'll have some sort of review out on the page, probably in the form of a short. On Sunday, so we'll make that happen here shortly. RBR short film is saying Cold Storage is another one. You know what? I'm actually writing that down right now. A lot of people seem to be interested in that, so that's going to be one we go and check out shortly. RBR short films is saying I think it's the best of the new Strangers films. At least the third film tried to do new things with the story. I can appreciate that if it really does do that, because I feel like the other two movies didn't really even try. You know, the first movie is just the original Strangers again, basically, and the second one is just a 90-minute chase scene. So I need a little more. I personally just need a little more than that. I need some story. I need some reasons to care about these characters, and I wish there was less of a focus on explaining who the strangers were. You know, I just wish we could do some cool shit with some new characters. Your name is Sophie, but your name says at Stephanie Chen. But hello, Sophie. Hello, Sophie, not Stephanie. What's up? Who do you think is the killer in Scream 7? My money is on Anna Camp and her son, played by Ass Germany, Asa German. I really think those two are going to end up being our killers at the end of this. I'm fairly certain about it, just based on what we know. I feel like the Asa German's death in the trailer is a fake out. It's going to be my guess right there. Psycho Killer also comes out this month. Yeah, that's next weekend, not this upcoming one, but the weekend after that, the 20th. That comes out. Really excited for Psycho Killer. This is coming from the writer of Seven, stars Georgina Campbell. It looks like one of those movies, like one of those Psycho Killer movies. Really brutal, really over the top and dark. Very, very much so up my alley. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, this weekend's there's a lot of good movies coming out this weekend too. So I'm definitely excited. Definitely excited to see what that's all about. I'm going to be playing some catch up though, because I got a flat tire, sadly. So we'll make up for that very soon here. Mr. Rick is sending a Killjoy Jake membership. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Rick. Greatly appreciate that. That's going to KCM. Welcome to the fold, my dude. Welcome. Peyton is throwing $5 out there saying thoughts on Scream 7 ticket sales being more than The Conjuring 4, and that made basically $1 billion. I know it. You're saying that this movie's gonna make like $1 billion and you know it? The teeter boy, the boycott won't work, suckers. I don't think. I don't know. I doubt that enough people are gonna boycott this. I think that there's just better things to put your money towards if you are upset with some of the things that happen behind the scenes. There's a lot of great people that worked on this movie, and I would hate for their products to get trashed just because, sadly, that the rights to this franchise are owned by some buttholes. So I don't think I think Scream 7 is going to be fine. I think it's going to make plenty of money. The people who are saying they're going to boycott it, I bet a lot of them still end up seeing it. So I definitely think definitely think this movie's going to make some money. We have so much legacy with this movie. There's so much going on with this, like a lot of characters that people love being attached to this particular installment. I really think that people are gonna show up for sure. So no, I'm thinking that this one's gonna make even more money than Scream 6. And don't forget, Scream 6 outgrossed Scream 5. I think we're on an upward trend with this franchise, which is pretty rare, man. Which is pretty rare with these franchise continuations making more and more than the previous installments. I think that's pretty cool, though. That Scream is just so powerful that it's just going to keep going, keep making more and more money with each installment. I think that's exciting. Mr. Rick is sending another Killjoy Jake membership. Thank you, Mr. Rick. That's going to Tryhard7187. Welcome to the fold, my friend, and thank you so much, Mr. Rick. Really appreciate that. RBR is saying it's too big to fail. Yeah, it's the biggest. It's like the biggest slasher franchise ever. Of course, they're going to keep making these. I'm sure they're going to. There's still going to be more and more of these to come. Peyton is throwing $10 out there saying, I saw the trailer 3, and even though I think it's mid stuff, the best of the trilogy. You saw The Strangers 3, and even though I think it's mid stuff, the best of the trilogy, they at least tried to do something good, but it's the backstory and the ending that leaves me feeling confused. Yeah, I'm up to date with all this stuff. I'm bummed that I haven't seen it yet. But I will definitely get to it ASAP. I was gonna go see it Thursday, and then I just was like exhausted, and then of course because I didn't do that, I got a flat tire like the next day. Like I got it Friday night, very late at night. And just never got around to actually seeing the flick. But we're gonna go soon. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm getting my new tire on Friday, so hopefully this weekend I'll be able to go, which will be fun. But Peyton, thank you for the $10. Thank you for supporting the page. It really does mean a lot. Kid Davis is saying, do we think the twins will die in Scream 7? I'm on the fence about that. I feel like they might kill one. I feel like they might kill one of them, and Kevin is specifically talking about how much he loves Mindy. And I do not think I do not think Mindy is gonna die. I think Kevin likes that character too much for that to happen. I think that Chad could be a goner. Like, there's a few reasons. I mean, I feel like a lot of people were like, I can't believe Chad survived the last movie after the millions of stabs that he took. You know, a lot of people were like, wow, that was crazy. It would be I feel like it would say a lot about this Ghostface if Chad died here. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like, whoa, like this Ghostface took out Chad and he was invincible like a second ago. So I think that could make these Ghostfaces seem like more badass. So I think Chad might be our death of the film. I think I saw Chad die in the trailer. See, I thought I saw Chad die in Scream 6 though, and that wasn't the case. So I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Kids Davis. Peyton is saying definitely not using that shit in my script. That's too funny. Peyton, thank you for the $2. Good luck on your Strangers script. I'm really, really, really excited to hear more about that. Some more updates on it. Very good stuff. KCM is saying, I actually have not seen one part of the Strangers trilogy. I just don't think you're missing out on much, sadly enough. I feel like they're just not, they're not great like the other films. You know, I feel like both the original Strangers and Pray at Night, like these movies are so much fun. They're so brutal and over the top and interesting. Like they're so intriguing. It's like I want to know more about those killers, but that's exactly what keeps me coming back. You know, to explain that, kills that, and like it seems like the focus of this trilogy is to explain it. I have not seen part 3, which I can only guess would offer up some sort of actual explanation. It seems like they've been building to that through 1 and 2. I don't know what's going to happen in part 3. I'm hearing that it's the best of the trilogy, but I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Does that mean we're actually finally offering up an explanation of what's going on here? I don't know. I don't even know if I want that or not. I hope Ghostface is terrifying in this film. We'll see. Ghostface, I feel like, has had his moments of being terrifying. There's little times here and there where I feel like we've had some scary moments, but Ghostface, I think, has always been like a campier, more fun slasher to me. Mr. Rick is throwing $10 out there saying, I'm seeing Scream 7 early on the 26th at 6:30. Me too, my friend. We'll be seeing it at the same time. I'm planning to watch other movies before. Any recommendations? Before Scream, I I couldn't recommend the entire franchise enough before that. I'm trying to think what else would be a good pairing with Scream. Maybe like a, you know, like a Christopher Landon flick or something. Like I love a Freaky and Happy Death Day are great watches. I'm really excited to watch Hard Eye. I want to watch Hard Eyes again. It's been a minute since I've seen that. I feel like it's kind of fitting this week with Valentine's Day, right? I mean, come on now. So definitely hyped up to watch that again. I'm trying to think what else. What would be another good pairing with that? I just watched this movie again, The Guest, that I haven't seen in like maybe a decade. Man, that's a really well done fucking film. If you guys haven't seen The Guest, I couldn't recommend The Guest enough. Really good movie, really solid, really interesting concept. Legion is talking about the stair balcony chandelier scene. That has to be the opening scene. I definitely think that's the opening. We got a score list, which I wanted to cover in a new video soon, talking about like where like all the pieces of score are. And I think like one of the first ones from Mr. Beltrami is something about the Mocker house burning down. So like that is likely. I know a lot of people were speculating that wouldn't be the opening scene. I think it definitely is, without a doubt. So I think I am excited to see that, though. That looks like I think Scream 7 is going to have some brutal kills. Like I think if Scream 7, if there's nothing else about this flick, I'm very confident that Ghostface is going to score some of his best kills here. The one with the Michelle Randolph, I think her character's name is Madison, falling off of the chandelier. That looks crazy. McKenna Grace looks like she's getting her like blood and guts yanked out as she's like tied up in ropes or something. That looks insane to me. I think that we're going to get a lot of good kills in this film for sure. Shanta's wearing a Stu Mocker shirt and the Red Right Hand hats. No way. Yo, that's awesome. Thank you, Shanta. Thanks for supporting the page. I appreciate it. We have some really cool merch at the store right now. The new Red Right Hand stuff is awesome. I'm getting one of those beanies myself. I actually might order that like right now. I love the Red Right Hand beanie is maybe my favorite thing out of the whole Red Right Hand collection. The stickers are dope as fuck. I love the shirt, but man, the red, it's like a red beanie with a Red Right Hand logo on it. I think it looks sick as fuck. I don't have a red beanie, so I think that might be kind of cool. I don't know. My Bloody Valentine, that's another good one. KCM for this week for sure. Hard Eyes and Valentine double feature. That would be fun. Oh yeah. I love both of the My Bloody Valentines. I think they're both really fun. The 80s one is like, it's an 80s slasher. You know, it's blood, guts, giallo red blood, which is cool. I mean, if you just want to see some crazy kills, put on that original. The 2009 one, directed by Patrick Lussier, interestingly enough, who is Wes Craven's apprentice and edited the first couple of Scream movies. I love that flick. I think it's great. I think it's fun. They're both fun, weird little slashers. I recommend them. Can I sing Happy Birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Braxton. Happy birthday, not Stephanie, Sophie. There we go. I saw Erica say it was copywritten. I'm pretty sure Happy Birthday is not copywritten, but there you go. Got a little, I sang most of Happy Birthday for you. My voice is fucking roached, by the way. Like I've been live for 3 hours. So apologies. I did my best. Erica tried to save me from it. No, it's okay. Anything I can do. Anything I can do to be a silly little guy, I will do. Anything for you fellas. Mr. Rick is throwing 5 out there again. Guys, thank you for the support tonight. Y'all are amazing. Sorry, Jake. I mean, at the movies before I see Scream 7. I'm going to be there all day. Oh, what's coming out around the same time? Well, Psycho Killer is going to be out at the week before. If you haven't seen it by the 20th, I would totally recommend seeing Psycho Killer first. This is a movie that I feel like it's kind of flying under the radar, but more people should perk their ears up and go check this one out. It looks crazy as hell. Looks like a great slasher. Guys, something I haven't been able to talk about in these 3 hours that we've been live is In a Violent Nature 2 is happening. I'm so fucking excited for that movie. Dude, In a Violent Nature is one of my favorite slasher movies of the decade. I'm so excited for the sequel. The sequel follows Johnny going after a kid at summer camp is what we learned today. I'm going to be breaking it down in a big video tomorrow, and I'm really excited for that. That sounds crazy. I don't know. I'm really hyped. I think it's going to be fun. I want them to be able to top the pretzel kill. You know, that's my big thing. When is it coming out? We don't have a release date yet, but they shot it at the tail end of last year. I could see it coming out in early 2027. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that it won't come out this year, though. I mean, if they wrapped production at the end of last year, I could see it coming out this October. I feel like, you know, a crazy slasher movie like that, it would not be bad for even like an early spooky season release, like maybe like an August or September release this year. It's probably going to be in the can soon. I mean, let's be honest here. You know, a slasher isn't necessarily as like tough of a post-production as like a Marvel movie with a ton of VFX and CGI and all that shit, right? So I imagine that's going to be coming out soon. Not going to be too much longer. But yeah. But Mr. Rick, in terms of movies that are actually coming out soon, like this month, I recommend that one. I don't think Mortuary's Assistant is still going to be in theaters by the time Scream 7 comes out. I would say Psycho Killer. Psycho Killer, Scream 7 double feature. That ought to be fun. That ought to be a good time. RBR is saying he edited all the first 3 Scream films, directed When a Stranger Calls episode from season 2. I didn't know about that. That's cool. I missed Patrick Lucier's film editing on the Scream films. Yeah, those first 3 movies are edited very well. They're shot very well too, dude. I just rewatched Screams 1 and 2, and I'm like, man, the cinematography is amazing on these flicks. Really impressive stuff. I hope Scream 7 releases on Halloween. Oh, like we get a Scream movie like next year or something on Halloween. That could be fun. That would be cool. I wonder if we get Scream 8 in like a year. You know what I mean? Like another year. That would be nuts. Like kind of like what happened with Scream 6. It was like a little over a year later we got the 6th entry. I wonder if what's going to happen with that now. You know, it's been a couple of years since we got a Scream film. What's going to happen next? You know, are we going to get a Scream 8? Like, are we going to go into production for that immediately? I hope so. That'd be cool. Magnificent Logo. I'm so excited for a new Insidious movie. Yes, the plot synopsis sounds like it's going to be the best one in years. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be the best one since 3. And 3's like my favorite sequel in the Insidious franchise. I'm really, really, really over the moon about Insidious 6. It's called Insidious: The Bleeding World. It's literally about the further bleeding over into our world. So the ghosts are going to start fucking around with people. Over the moon excited for that. I love Insidious, and I'm so excited for another one. I was a little disappointed with Insidious 5. It's not terrible. There's far worse Blumhouse releases, but I just wasn't like over the moon about it like how I was with a lot of the other films in that franchise. I still had some scary moments though. Had some great character work with Patrick Wilson and Josh Lambert, Dalton, his son, and all that great stuff. But I don't know. I miss. I think I was kind of vibing with the prequels, and this feels a little more like that. I think we're once again, Lynn Shay is back as Elise Rayner in this movie in more of a focal role, so I think it's gonna be fun. But I'm really, really excited for Insidious. Bring it on! I need another one of those movies. Cannot wait for that when that drops in August. This is gonna be Insidious City, by the way. this channel we're gonna be all in on Insidious before that one drops. Really excited to focus some time on that. Outlaws saying a Scream movie in Halloween. I already read that. No, I agree. I think that would be cool. A Scream movie set on Halloween would be fun. We've kind of gotten that before. Scream 6 is set around Halloween. It's not necessarily like the focus of the film, but I think that would be fun. Would be cool to get one in October though too, right? It's going to have the same format and violent nature. I hope it has a lot of violence and a lot of nature. You know, that's what I loved about the first in the violent nature. It was a lot of walking. And then some blood, a little bit of that. Erica, I'm shocked that they haven't brought back the Sinister franchise. I'm really shocked that hasn't come back. You like the first 2 Insidious movies and the Sinister flicks? 100%. I think I totally understand. Like, if you only like the Josh Lambert or the Lambert family movies from the Insidious franchise, totally get that. I will say part 3, though. Part 3 scares the shit out of me. I think it's got a great opening scene, like such a great way to introduce its characters. I don't know. There's something about part 3 that really does it for me. It has a very goofy climax, which is a little out of nowhere. So if you know, if you're like, what the hell's going on at the end? Why is Lin Shaye like boxing a ghost? I can understand being like, what the fuck's going on here? But I love Insidious 3. I think it's a ton of fun. I feel like this sequel is going to be the best one since then. And Last Key isn't bad. Last Key, I think, has some fucking awesome scares. But I definitely want to, I want a slightly better plot than what Last Key offered up. It kind of felt like a little aimless at a certain point, I feel. A Scream movie set around Christmas would be fun. Yes, it would. Hey, like with the franchise, you know, expanding still, like we're still making more movies. I could totally see a Christmas set Scream coming up here soon. That would be great. Feels odd not having another Purge movie coming out. I feel like I got used to that series coming out with another one. There's a sixth one in the works from James DeMonico. I don't know. I feel like we haven't heard an update on that in a while. But I remember James DeMonico, the guy who kind of runs that whole franchise. He's been talking about working on a sixth entry. He just came out with a movie recently called The Home with Pete Davidson. You might have missed it from last year, but I thought it was, for me, it was like a so bad it's good. Like I think it's really, I think it's ridiculous, and that's why it's kind of fun. But it's Pete Davidson, and he's like forced to work at this like old people's home, and something messed up is going on there, which is. I don't know. It's such a ridiculous movie filled with crazy twists and turns, but I kind of loved it. I kind of loved every second of it. I accidentally went to see it too. I went to like an early, one of those like midnight or not midnight movies, one of those Monday like secret movie screenings, and I thought it was going to be something else. It ended up being The Home, and I was like, what the fuck is this, you know? And I don't know. I had a good time with it. I thought it was really cool. It's a very campy, crazy film. KCM's excited for the next Evil Dead. Yes, I'm really excited for Evil Dead. Evil Dead Burn is gonna rock. That's probably the movie I'm the most excited for this year. I'm over the moon about that one. Bring it on. Let's go. After that, I'm done with this. I'm going to watch the new remake of Silent Night. Is it any good? Yes, one of my favorite. That was probably my favorite slasher film from last year. Was the new Silent Night. That was awesome. I super bloody, super over the top, and it's got a great concept, some great twists and turns. I thought it was awesome. Very well written film. That was maybe the strongest element of it. Rowan Campbell, I think that's his best role to date, without a doubt. Have you gotten your tickets for Scream 7 yet? Yes, absolutely. Sadly, the IMAX screening is happening a little later into the night. I'm seeing the very first screening. Of Scream 7 so that I can get some, reviews out and all that fun stuff for it. But at some point, hopefully over that weekend, I'll be able to go and see it in IMAX. Really want to be able to see it on such a big screen like that. It would be cool. So definitely want to see that. I'm just seeing like whatever the first screening is. Basically, I want to see. I want to see it multiple times that weekend though. So really want to get multiple viewings of it. Yeah, and KCM is talking about Zach Crager is doing a Resident Evil flick. I'm really excited for that too. It's something different from Mr. Crager, who's done some very like thoughtful, super in detail flicks, like with his first two entries here. This is like he's kind of advertising this as more of like a popcorn movie. Like this is just going to be like a shoot 'em up Evil Dead 2 style, like over the top splatter flick. And I think Resident Evil fans are going to hate it, and I think I'm going to love it. So I'm really excited for it. I can't wait. Zach Crager can do no wrong, man. And I think this is going to show how versatile of a director he is, that he's not just all about the, super emotional and like in-depth horror that he's kind of brought to us with Barbarian and Weapons. I think this is going to show that he can do everything. He can do anything and everything, baby. Definitely excited for that. You're doing a Christmas themed Nightmare fan film coming out on my channel this summer. That's interesting. So you're gonna do like a Christmas in July thing? That'd be kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like a Nightmare Christmas thing, but like do it in July. Theme it around like Christmas in July. That could be fun. You've been filming it since October. It will be in post production by March. That's I understand. I've been there. It took me a year and a half to make Chicken Man, and that was a lot. that was a lot. That was a lot for a 10-minute short film, but we polished that motherfucker up, dude. It took me forever. Jake, have you seen the movie Pray for the Devil? Yeah. Is that it was like the religious horror from a few years ago. The only reason I remember that is because someone gave me a poster for it, like at the movie theater. They were like, "Do you want this poster?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I guess." I honestly, I don't remember being crazy about this one, but I remember it has, some fun little Exorcist styled scare sequences. I think it has from what I remember, it had a weird ending. If I'm not mistaken, if we're talking about the same film, I just looked it up and I'm like, yeah. July 24th is the release date, says RBR. That's perfect. There you go. Erica, did you see Barbarian? Let me know if you saw Barbarian. That was a really good. That was a pretty good movie. If you liked weapons, I feel like you'll like Barbarian. They're similar in terms of structure. I think they're kind of two different flicks. They're two very different flicks, but they have that same kind of broken narrative structure where it's kind of like, here's all these different stories that all kind of connect. Oh, you haven't seen that one? Yeah, I really recommend it. I thought Barbarian is what made me fall in love with the guy. I was like, this is fucking crazy. This is an insane movie. What I'll say about it is like the first 30 minutes of that movie is like one thing, and then you're immediately dropped somewhere else, and you're just like, you have a million questions. You're like, what? Like, what? Well, you can't just cut away from that. What do you mean? That's insane. I love that about that movie, though. It's constantly like posing more questions, and you're like, there's no way we can do any more with this. Who made Longlegs was Osgood Perkins. He also did, trying to think what else, The Monkey, Blackcoat's Daughter, The Keeper, and he's got that new movie, The Young People, coming up. I really liked Keeper. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone hated Keeper, and I walked out of that film pretty satisfied. I was like, that was creepy as fuck. I think the reason I think people didn't like Keeper was because the story is pretty familiar. KCM's even talking about that. Is Keeper any good? That's the one. KCM, I'm in the very small minority with Keeper. Most people hated it. I really liked it. I don't think it's like a 10 out of 10. I'd give it like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 personally. But I thought it was cool. It's a story that you have seen a million times before. That's for sure. I mean, it's a very familiar story, but I think some of the imagery and creepy moments of the flick is what really got me to really vibe with it. I think there's some excellent, very nightmarish imagery in there that freaks me the fuck out. Erica, I also loved The Monkey. I had a really good... The Monkey cracked me the fuck up. I'm like, this is so much fucking fun. Wait, Legion, you haven't finished Longlegs? Oh man, that whole movie is like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say it. You gotta finish it. I mean, dude, that whole movie is about the end. Like when you gotta get to the end. You gotta finish that movie. That's crazy. Dude, no way. That's nuts. Nicolas Cage was awesome in Longlegs. I agree, he was awesome in that. I'm kind of with Erica. I was a little frustrated with the twist the first time I saw it, but I think I've come to appreciate the film. It's made so damn well. You know, I love the technicality of that film. It's very thoughtful filmmaking. The twist being what it is, and I won't say what it is because Legion has not finished it. I think frustrated me the first time I saw it. That's all I'll say. Me and my cousin were watching it, and she said it was like a true crime documentary feel to it. I agree. I really liked the kind of true crime Silence of the Lambs feel to it. RBR, thank you so much. Your content keeps getting better and better. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. I really appreciate that, dude. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to make some good stuff on here. I really want to... I said it earlier in the year, but I really want this page to be one of the best horror channels on YouTube. And you know, right now, I just don't know if it's there. I want to keep improving, and I want to keep making better content that just keeps getting better and better and better. So hopefully I can make that hopefully I can make good on that promise here coming into 2026. But by the end of the year, I really want this to be like one of those pages that people are just like, yeah, if you're a horror fan, you got to subscribe to it. So that's kind of my goal by the end of 2026. So we'll see if I can make that really happen. But I want to. Speaking of which, yeah, everyone who watched my reaction video, I'm just looking at the analytics for that, by the way. Thank you guys so fucking much. Oh my God. The Scream videos are doing really well. And that makes me very happy. So it's already doing better than the Strangers videos. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. So I'm really glad. I hope you guys enjoy the Scream 2 rewatch video. I think is even better than the Scream 1. It's fucking funny. Like there was a bit in there that I was really proud of. So definitely give that a watch. But guys, I'm going to be signing off. It is late. We've been live for 3 whole hours. How about them apples? But I really appreciate the support of the page tonight. That was crazy. So much love to you all. Thanks for being with us. And we'll be live again tomorrow night, kind of doing the same thing. We'll just be talking horror, talking more updates. It's going to be fun. So stop on by. Guys, so much love to you all. Mr. Rick, definitely watch Primate. Really good movie. I enjoyed it. I went $20 is a lot to rent it for, but it's a good one. Anyways, so much love to you all. See you all tomorrow night. As always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all. Bye-bye.